share right now. Hooked on Adventure is on. It says awesome. We are live, by the way. So I don't know if you want to send it to anybody. Hooked on Adventure, thank you. Eve954, hello. Okay, power you on. Hey, from Ireland. Israel, sorry. Yeah. Hunter of Vikings. What's going on? Well, we're out here catfishing. Minnesota. I don't want photos. I want time lapse. I want video. No, I don't duck hunt. I don't like duck. It's really livery to me. No. I have never had that. I do want that rod holders annoying me. It's weird. It's crooked. I'm gonna fix that rod holder. It's bugging me. Live stream crash for me. I am at the Cumberland River here in Tennessee. What's that? That's better. It is a pretty place. It's a very pretty place. Very, very pretty place. Actually, I'm going to scoot back just a smidge so y'all can see the rods. We are fishing for catfish. Like martial arts, outdoors trucks. Nice, John Flat. What's that? Hopes and dreams. Well, I hope we're fishing for more than just hopes and dreams. Same here. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping we're fishing for more than just hopes and dreams. That was a decent fish right there. That was either a carp or a sturgeon, I bet you. The way that surfaced, it looked carp or sturgeon. Yep. Yeah. Well, here's where I caught my it's 8. Okay, you should change your name. We're in the US. Okay. Why is my work phone blowing up? Get it? Well, actually, I do catch and release. My name has been E on YouTube. It was fishing on last time. Camera mounts being weird. Hold on, y'all. We may change our position. I'm not. We're just getting started, Daniel. Yeah, we might. I think we're going to change position because I don't like the angle for seeing the rods. You guys can't see everything. You know, we ain't gonna have a bunch of ugliness in here, y'all. Not what we're about. There we go. Trick or treat. All right, yeah, that's better. What's that? That's a blue herring. That is the best fisherman out here. Yeah, stand in the water really quiet until a fish comes in front of you, then bite it. That's what he's done. Stand in the super cold water until one comes in front of you. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get position for the best angle we got here. Got any candy for fish bait I can get? I've got some shad. I have a rod right here behind me too. So if anything hits that, I'll turn you guys. Yeah, the water is up a bit. Water's definitely up a smidge. Another fish just jumped way out there. Hello from Reno. How many can I have? I don't know, Aiden. I've got a few. They're not real big. One thing I do want to do is right quick, I want to set up a little bait rod so I can catch a live bluegill. If y'all could, hit that like button. Fingers crossed we get my buddy that's out here with me on his first decent fish. This place can be a little on the hit and miss side, man. But I tell you what, I've never come here and not seen fish. It's just if they're willing to eat or not. The fish are here. I guarantee you the fish are here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna grab my bait rod right quick. I catch small catfish. I'd rather have a bluegill on my bait rod. But oh, I didn't see it. You're getting a hi from a buddy of mine named Aiden, by the way. He says hi to you. That doesn't count. Logs don't count. Nope, logs don't count. Oh, where is... I forgot my little rod holder. Oh well. You just lost it, didn't you? Oh, that sucks when you can see it. Don't fall in that water. You're going to regret that. Slayer 21, appreciate you stopping by even though you can't stay very long. We hit 15,000 subscribers today, y'all. Oh, did you get them in, Daniel? Yeah, I've been looking at getting one of those. Yep, thank you, Split Shot. Yep, 15K today. We're only 400 hours away from being fully monetized. Two of them, nice. Yeah, you'll have to let me check one of those out, Daniel, if I don't have one before we see each other again. I'm not grilling any of the fish. I did bring some food to grill out tonight. And also we can sit around the heat. Yeah, Split Shot, it's been growing a lot, but I've been putting a lot of work into it. Did you get it? He got the whole log out of the water over here. You need a hand? Oh, did you lose it? Oh, that sucks, dude. If it's floating in the water, it might float into the bank here. Haven't gotten anything. Yeah, Split Shot, we're on the Harpeth. My biggest fish is a 75-pound flathead. Weight-wise. Lengthwise is my sturgeon I caught this year at 57.5 inches. Or 57 inches. Right at 57 inches. I'm looking for a little hook here. Because I would like a live bluegill to throw out. Got my Harley today. Oh, congratulations, Split Shot. That's awesome, man. What kind of Harley did you get? Rolando, happy Halloween. Oh, green rod just got tapped. We've had a few bites since we've been here. 2013 Street Glide, nice. You have to send me a picture of it, Split Shot, so I can see it. This man over here manhandling his log. You just did all that work and didn't even get your lure back. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Yeah, if I catch a bluegill, you can see it.
You're gonna get this log in the shot soon.
That's coming our way?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be right in our lines.
Actually, no. He's going for it. So stupid.
Nah, stuff happens, dude.
Will bluegill eat shad?
No. Nope, they won't. I mean, they might peck at it, but they're not going to eat it. Bluegill will just about bite on just about anything.
Wow. Can't believe I did that. All that work for nothing.
It happens sometimes. Like I said, if the whopper is in the water, if you give it a little time, it might float into the bank.
All right.
You can go. I have to go back and look. Alex, hello. No, we're not having a catfish dinner. I brought some jalapeno cheddar brats. I don't know if you've ate supper or not. I haven't eaten supper. That was a big fish that just jumped right in front of my line. I would rebait that stink bait rod. It's been plenty long.
My rock went all the way this way.
Come on, fishy.
Oh no.
What's up? Is that you?
Maybe. Because it went underneath your line somehow.
Zen ZN Ahmed. Yeah, I think you're. Dude, your floater's over here. You're just gonna have to just walk back.
Okay.
It just floated over the top of them. Having technical difficulties, y'all. Hold on. What rig am I using? This is a drop shot rig. Worm, hook, little split shot, dock runner. This is for bait. These are all Hellcats.
What kind of line are you using?
That is Berkley Big Game, 40-pound test. He's about to kill himself on a on a net. We'll be back in an hour or two. All right, Aiden. Supposed to go fishing this morning, but it's storming where I am. Yeah, we've been getting storms like crazy too. It finally quit.
A lot about the log, I guess.
Yeah, but it looks like it's sweeping out far enough that it's gonna miss it. I'm gonna.
I just need to sit down and watch stuff. Just quit.
You're good, dude. I'm gonna just right there and see if we can get a bluegill. Yeah, I would definitely rebait that one. It's been out for about 25 minutes now. Whoop. That didn't take long. That was a bite. So on stink bait like that, about every 15, 20 minutes, you want to rebait. Well, I'm not going home skunked.
That was quick. Nice. Lovely bluegill.
Yep, I'm going to have my live bait.
Yeah.
Live bait.
So that's too fun.
Oh, God, yeah. But he's about perfect for a flathead. Just about perfect for a flatty. Probably rebait the. Yep, I'm going to rebait everything because I was fishing on credit here. Something's already stole my shad. We've been getting bites, y'all. Something's already stole my shad off of this pole. I bet the other ones are clean too, if I had to guess. So, definitely got some fish here. I don't know how, Arrington, I don't know how you've been hooking your bluegill. This is how I hook mine. So, there are two places, either up right here, if it's a really, really big bluegill, like right here. If not, right here, right at the back of the fin. Because when a catfish eats something, he flips it head first. So, see how that's right there? It's above his spine, right there at the back of the fin. It won't kill him. He'll swim around out there until something hits him, which hopefully something will absolutely crush him. I'm not even going to throw him out that far. So I want him right on that ledge. Yeah, but we're definitely going to check baits. Stay with us, y'all. We're going to check baits. Do anything nice for Halloween. I'm fishing. First rod got a nibble. Yeah, we've been getting bites since we got here. No takers yet. But that one was stripped clean. I didn't even see that bite. I'm assuming these other ones probably, this first rod got hit earlier.
The pole went out of the way. Yay.
Yep, now hopefully it just stays out of the way. Yeah, it's pretty out here. It's good for kids too. With your kids, there's a playground right over there. There's bathrooms and a playground. So like for family, this is a good place. It's got picnic tables and um it's got picnic tables and grills over there too. Yeah, they can. I wasn't gonna say, but yeah, they can. They totally seen you throw right into the front of that tree. But hey, look, there's bobbers in it. You're not the only one.
Right. I don't want this to launch at me. So.
That was funny.
Come on, Brady. Come on. Give it up.
It's not going to give it up, y'all.
Yeah, I'm a command. Lord help me. No. It's right there.
Uh,
Where did you get it? Holy crap. I got
he's
it.
having a time out here, y'all.
I got it, but it broke.
But you don't got it.
It broke.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry, but that's funny.
Yeah, well, as long as everybody's being entertained, I'll be entertained for tonight. As long as I end my skunk tonight
Hopefully.
for the year.
For the year?
For the year.
You haven't caught anything all year?
I have not caught anything all year.
Oh my goodness, yeah,
I've been busy and trying to find a good place to fish that's not the not the lake by Antioch. It's been hard. So it's been hard, man. And trying to do it myself.
Well, I can't guarantee anything because it's fishing, not catching. But we will try to get you on something tonight.
So what that makes? 3 lures for the river, 0 fish.
Yeah, dude, your average isn't coming out very good.
I suck at cod. Call of Duty.
Yeah.
0, 0, 3-kill streak.
First time fishing. No, he fishes. It just
I didn't listen to my dad when growing up, and now it's coming back to reality.
that's all good. Everybody starts different.
I'm trying to train. I need montage music. Eventually, I'll get there.
The 80s montage.
Yeah, some montage music.
No, actually, I want to. There we go. That's where I want it. Oh, that was funny. No, this one still had bait. Nothing on this one yet. So that's 2 of 4 that was stripped clean. No, this one did get hit though. Its eyes are ripped out. It's almost off the hook. That one did get hit. They sucked the gut pocket out, eyes out, and everything else. That's probably a little channel cat. Is what that probably was. If I had to guess. If I had to guess, I was a little channel cat. And one more. What's that?
See in the tree. So did, I mean, not that far, and so did every other fisherman. Thought the same until the tree said, "No, you come with me."
That's funny. Yep, this one's 3 out of 4 was stripped clean. Well, we're getting bites. Every rod is at the bite then.
You know, I've been getting action. I got hit with a log, a rock in the tree, so you know.
Well, your catfish rod's gotten bites.
Yeah.
Every rod we've had out here, got out here.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. We're getting bites. This ain't hooking up yet. Hopefully, when that sun goes down, catfish can for sure. Especially in the summer.
I only been catfishing once. I mean, been fishing at night once at a pay lake, and it sucked.
Yeah, pay lakes don't count. Pay lakes don't count at all.
We didn't even catch anything. It was at night too, so I was like, "What's the point?"
Yeah, pay lakes don't count at all for catching fish, even if you caught fish.
Sad face.
Huh?
I said sad face. Sad. I thought it count.
Nope. Pay lakes are stealing from the rivers, and you're catching starving fish over and over and over until they die. Pay lakes don't count. That one has for sure. Yeah, we're getting bites, no doubt. Go ahead and put bells on since it's getting dark.
I got one.
I got you.
I didn't never knew if I set it up correctly.
So I don't like using those on these rods
uh,
because it's metal and it damages the
oh,
uh, epoxy, the resin on the outside of the pole. I like these. They're plastic. They won't cause any damage.
that's cool.
They're like $10 for like 20 of them on Amazon. So cheap, effective. We like cheap and effective.
That's why I shop at Walmart.
Well, some things I buy at Walmart. My line's from Walmart. The Berkley Big Game line is some of the best line out there, and people don't realize it. So it's what Micah Burker caught the last two state trophies on. He doesn't use the $40 slime line. Good old $8 Berkley Big Game. I think it's stronger too. Because I have bought a spool of that slime line and some other lines and stuff. For the money, it's nowhere near. It's not any better than Berkley Big Game. Well, we got the little baby rod out now.
I always wondered with the Berkeley thing, how much does it go missing by?
Well, Soul ELT, hello. You gotta spam it. Wait till I get back and see the screen. Hi to Soul. Castaway, yeah. What's my favorite eating fish? Crappie and uh oh, Arrington.
I heard a massive jiggle. Which one was it?
That was the green rod in the middle. That was a solid hit. I thought it was going to keep bowing over. That was a solid hit.
That was nice.
Hey, oh, he's back. Maybe we're going to have us a good night, y'all. Johnny, thank you. You single? What state are you? I am not single. I am happily married and I'm in Tennessee. Sir, I want to know your rod glow in the dark. Thomas, yes, these will glow under UV light. Yes, they will. And I actually have a UV light with me. Uh, but yes, they 100% glow in the dark, and you can buy them from Catch the Fever. If you look down in the description, you'll see my link and my discount code. But these are Hellcats from Catch the Fever. Best rods on the market. Lifetime warranty. You break them, they replace them. Dude, I literally know a guy that fell on his in his garage unloading it and snapped it, and he emailed and said, "Hey, I fell on it and it broke." And they asked him what color and what action he wanted. Yeah, they are 100% behind their stuff. Jim, thank you. Yeah, the green rod's getting a bite. Yes, baby, I'm happily married. I've already said it. My wife just chimed in. It's like, don't know if I'm too late, but yeah, he's not.
It might be a bot.
Don't trust the bot.
Don't trust the bot.
Thomas, they're on the little higher end. They're about 140 bucks. Um, they are on the higher end, but you get one of the leading industry rods that are out on the market. They have caught gator, they have caught sharks, they have caught everything with these rods. They are tanks. They will handle everything. You pay a little bit of a premium for them, but you get the warranty back behind them. Just like Vortex scope, you pay a little bit more for a Vortex scope, but you could use it for a hammer and they would replace it if you broke it. Get me a monster. I need a monster. What's that? Oh, I got two with me. These aren't the energy monsters. Well, yeah, I mean, you just have to get after it, man. If this is something that you're really interested in doing, don't hold back. Go after it. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, though. Keep an eye on that green rod. It's got tension on it. Yeah,
Yeah, I see it.
it's got just a smidge of tension on it. Your rod just got hit.
Moving like it's want to tug. It wants to tug.
That rod tip moves at all, I'm gonna say walk over there and reel down on it.
The green one.
Yep. If he's out there just holding it in his mouth or what. Oh, this one, my bluegill rod just moved. I mean, not bluegill rod, but the rod with the live bluegill on it just moved. Either something's after it, it just got hit. Now, if this rod right here, Anderton, folds over, it's something serious. This is an extra heavy action rod.
Right.
If it bends over, something is big on it. Yeah, lots of patience. The middle green rod did get hit. Gonna have to get lights out here soon. Get some supper going here pretty soon too. Got a little grill with me. I got. Oh, yeah. Arrington, come reel down on him. Well, give it a second, but come over here to this green rod. Let me reel up the baby. No, 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 no. You're good. I'm gonna reel up this rod right here out of the way. No, don't pick up on it. So when on like this, you don't really have to pick up on it. You just reel down. You just bend over, grab, and just hammer it down until you feel the fish on there, and then pick up. You don't want that fish to feel you.
Gotcha. What is that? We got two worms?
No, just one worm. So that's the weight in the worm.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all, we're gonna have to get lights out here pretty soon. It's getting dark. Damn, you sick? Well, we don't need that here. Where is this spot? It's on the Cumberland River here in Tennessee.
Fall back and come off.
Yeah, don't remind me.
All right, we get an hour.
There's always mean people out there. They ain't happy with themselves, so they like to take it out on others. That's all that is. No, not my son. We used to work together. It's been almost a year since you worked there, hasn't it?
Almost been a year.
Well, you're missed there.
You know what? I'm surprised I still haven't filled. Well, you guys got more people now.
We got more people now. It took us forever, but
Yeah.
you're missed there. Your name has come up.
Really? Well, I'm just glad to be a blessing. You guys are a great group of people. Most of you guys. There it is. So.
Yep, reel down. Just reel, 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 reel. Now pick up, pick up. See on there? All right, slow, slow.
I got drag.
You feel him? You can keep reeling. Just all right. Yeah, you got him on there.
Oh, come on.
Tip up, rod tip up. There you go. Keep the pressure on him.
Hey, give me some water boots. It's over here to the left.
Yep, that's okay. He'll.
Tip up, tip up.
Yep, keep tip up. Always tip up. Well, what you got?
The knob on this reel, man. I'm gonna have to get me one of these.
Yeah, they're nice reels. They are nice reels.
Come on.
What do you got? He's staying down. He ain't coming up.
100 surgeon. Rich. It won't come up.
Is it reeling?
No. Yeah, now it is. Okay.
If you need to, tighten the drag up a little bit. The star, turn it forward. There he goes.
He's fighting me.
That's what a fish is supposed to do. Put your other hand in front of the reel.
Is it right here?
Yeah, other hand. Swap your hand. There you go. Now you're going to get more leverage on him. Rod tip up. You might have a flathead on here.
Hey.
No, you have your... Oh, slow down. You have a sturgeon.
No way. That's so cool. Hey. Your rod caught it. That's so cool.
You just caught your first sturgeon.
Yay.
You know what we got? You did it. It's yours. Now we got to take pictures and link it because you're going to get a certificate for it.
Really?
This is a certified fish.
Hey.
We have to make sure he goes back alive, but you just caught a certified fish.
Nice. I'm glad to be a part.
We just got him his first big fish and a dadgum sturgeon. That's beginner's luck.
Yeah.
You're going to be shocked the way this fish feels. He looks smooth. He is not. He is not smooth at all. His skin is like sandpaper.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's
so cool.
all right.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get him unhooked. Got that Meyers TV hook right there. I'm a little jealous now that I know it's a sturgeon.
You baited it.
I shouldn't let you head first fish.
You baited it. That was awesome.
You can put that back over yonder. Okay, I need a lamp.
That's cool.
In the front pouch of my bag, there's a little on the front of my bag. There's a little pouch on top. That's got no, right, yeah, little bitty pouch right there.
Okay.
That's got a let me get rid of this bell off my hands. A measuring tape in it. No, yeah, that's it. Yes.
Where are you going?
I don't know where my light is. What do I do with my light?
I got a phone light.
You're gonna take pictures. What do I do with that light? Oh, there it is. Y'all, that's bogus, y'all. His first fish is a dead gum sturgeon. You know how long I fished for one of them before I caught one? 3 years since I moved to Clarksville.
So, I'm going to guess that's about 3 feet? No, probably 2.
I'd say he's probably 38 inches.
38.
I'm gonna guess 38 inches.
Laying on the ground, or?
Yeah, y'all. I'll hold him up. We'll hold him up here in just a second. We're gonna take measurements right quick, so he can get his sturgeon certificate.
So awesome. Yeah, you're gonna get measured.
Where is the light on this?
Hold on.
My light's broke.
Oh no.
There we go.
We'll get you.
Y'all, I'll get a big light out here in a second. All right, so get your camera out. And we're gonna go tip on the 0. Alrighty, we're gonna go
36.
39.5. So take a picture of it right there. We're on the tape.
All right, got it.
Now take a picture over the top of it while he's not moving. All right. Now you hold him up, and I'll take pictures of it.
All right. How do I hold him? I'm not.
You
This
got
is
no teeth on him or anything. Just grab him by the tail so he doesn't move around on you, and then put your belly up, your other hand up underneath his belly, right behind his fins, and then come over here. Show the world.
Hey, say hi.
His first big fish is a dadgum sturgeon. Most people fish their whole lives not catch one of them.
I'm so happy. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Billy.
Here, let me cover that up.
There we go.
All right. Now, do you want to release him, or do you want me to release him since I got water boots on?
Do I need to get super close?
Don't toss him.
Okay.
You want to set him in the water. And there he goes.
Thank you. See ya.
There you go, dude.
Hey, thank you.
No problem.
High five. All right. Handshake? No, I'm joking.
Everybody's scared of my handshake, y'all. I don't understand why. I gotta get the other light out. Everything got dark on me. I was about to get lights out for everything. Yeah, he's up on top. He'll get his air and go back down.
Okay. I can help.
Oh, they are an awesome fish to catch. Absolute awesome fish to catch. Hopefully we do it a bunch more.
You seen it leaning. And I was like,
That's why I just gave it a second.
yeah.
He was probably partially hooked and was just sitting there with it. And then he finally took off. And that's what finally set the hook all the way.
That was cool. Oh.
Let me see, where do I want to put this light? So we have plenty of light and not blind us. There we go. Okay. All right, now we got to rebait. All right, y'all, night's off to a good start. Now he's going to be hooked for life. Yeah, I just caused an addiction, that's for sure. Big fish fever.
I pray for my bank account.
Pray for your bank account.
My wife knows going in the fish section in Walmart is like candy.
Well, now you're going to be wanting bigger and better, not just Walmart stuff.
Start with the right rail.
Yep.
Spinning rod on a casting.
If you'd have hooked it on that, you'd have lost it.
Really?
There's no way you got that fishing.
Oh, goodness.
That line and that reel, you would have snapped it. You don't always have to have the biggest and best,
Right.
but you gotta have stuff to. You mean bait or you want bait?
I can bait it this time. You did it.
Well, it doesn't matter to me. I do it all the time.
Get practice in anyway.
Through the jaw, bottom jaw, and up to the top of the head. We're in Tennessee. Thank you, Daniel. I'll look. Happy Halloween. I will look back through the comments and stuff here in just a second. Oh, let me get out of your light. So you see that where that gill right here.
Mm-hmm.
See that right there? Go right down through that. And then right back up to the top of the head, right between the eyes. See, the only reason why he didn't just rip that off is because we had it between that hard spot.
Right there, or a little bit further.
Let me see. I can't. Actually, you missed it. So you'll feel it stop. See how it's not going through?
Yeah.
And you just push on through.
Okay.
You don't hear that crunch. You didn't go through that bone.
I got you.
I'll do like I did again. Get it right back. You gotta take that bell off, dude. That's gonna drive me. That's gonna drive me bonkers.
Just bring in a holiday season.
That's gonna give me PTSD in my dreams and everything. You keep that bell going.
Let you know Christmas is around the corner.
Dude, we're not even through Halloween yet. Don't ruin my Halloween.
I have the decoration on standby.
Oh my lord. I like Christmas. I love Christmas. But I enjoy my Halloween. What's the best two holidays back to back?
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Why is Thanksgiving one of the best holidays?
Because food. All you can eat food.
You make a lot more money than I do if it's all you can eat food.
Well, no. It's just like you go to house or massive potluck.
Daniel, it was 39.5 inches.
You also got a good chance of like
Fish catch you, big boy. Okay. Eddie, hello.
and then you got snow. You know, the snow is amazing when it's the white fluffy snow.
Which we get very, very little of in Tennessee.
I think I brought it with me from Ohio.
Yeah, it was a nice sturgeon. That was probably a 18, 20-year-old fish. That's one of the reasons why they're so endangered. Is they take up to 30 years before they can reproduce. Yep. Yep, and that's why they were almost fished to extinction. People were fishing for them and for their eggs, the roe for caviar. Yep. It all you gotta do is coat it. It's the scent, not so much that it's gobbed on it. Yeah, just as long as it's got a nice coat all the way over it. I got company tonight, Eddie. We got some company. I gotta run up to their car and grab the charcoal. Hopefully, we catch like. Man, I'd like to. I don't. If sturgeons are hitting tonight, I want one.
Yeah.
I lost one about 15 foot from the bank in July. Yeah, that one about broke my heart. But yeah, so what you do is you go to the TWRA site. They have a sturgeon registry, and you're gonna register it, send the pictures in, and they will mail you a certificate. I don't know if you remember me getting that one certificate for a sturgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you send it in. You're gonna give them a location. You're gonna tell them what you caught it on, which is cut bait. You caught it in the river. Uh, you're gonna give them an approximate location, and yeah, attach the photos to it, and they're gonna send you a certificate certification of catching it.
Nice.
Yep.
I can write it off my taxes.
No. No, you can't write it up on your taxes. Oh yeah, we're on the Cumberland River. Sorry, I was talking. Yes, Eddie. This is a guy I used to work with. We worked together for close to a year. And then he got a different job. He went somewhere else, and we've been talking to each other for the last past year. So we've known each other, what, almost 2 years now.
Yeah. Can't believe it's been almost 2 years.
Yeah, we've tried to get together to go fishing before, but
It's
it
been my
always
fault.
something happens
Yeah.
and schedules and kids and families, and we finally got to do it.
Oh man, this moon is beautiful.
It's a gorgeous place to fish. Yeah, I'm gonna run up and
Okay.
grab the charcoal out of the car so we can light up the little grill and uh eat something.
Well, I did have two junior whoppers on the way.
I got you. Well, I got some hot dogs if you want. Well, they're cheddar cheese brats.
I appreciate it. Oh, I brought some pretzels too if you want some.
Uh, I'll pass on the pretzels. I'm not much of a pretzel guy. Got some coyotes out here. Excuse me. Well, I actually have some little boards I have been meaning to burn. That, that. Yep, got some yotes out here tonight. Oh man, I forgot to take my allergy pill. I'm all congested. I'm all congested, y'all.
That fish is still out there, Dean.
Well, hopefully another one will bite here in a second. We don't need no one and done. You and the kids. Did you say? I do have 5 kids. So we will be on tomorrow, Eddie. More and watch. Y'all going? Yeah, you going out with Macy and Dima there, Daniel? They have another. They're another TikTok. Macy's his daughter. Uh, but they have a channel of left-handed anglers. Nice, Daniel. No, we're not eating them. That sturgeon we couldn't eat if we wanted to anyway.
Be illegal.
Yeah, we'd be better off go robbing somebody. We wouldn't get as much charge. $10,000 and about 10 years in prison
Gosh, really?
for eating that fish. If that's all we got.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're endangered still. They've been working on repopulating them for years.
Maybe should have tagged it.
I think there is some tagged. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say there is some tag. I like that. Put that SIL to be SIL to the test. Where's the big Viking? I'm right here. I'm trying to put a grill together so that way we can have some supper. I've been going since 4:20 today. All I've had is a couple of chicken strips and uh, my breakfast. What's that? I don't think we had a bot, but I did block a guy that was being ugly because I ain't doing all that. Ain't no sense in it. Tain't no sense in it. I don't know what they're doing down there. They doing something. They are doing something. I'll be back. All right, Daniel. Yeah, these poles always look good. Catch fever poles. They work good. They look good. They just good. I used to have all Mad Cat poles. Everybody kept asking me on my lives if I liked Mad Cat over the Hellcats, and I kept saying I don't know because I've never fished the Hellcat. So I went and bought one so I could give an honest review. Ended up selling every Mad Cat I had. These just hook better, better hook set, better everything. Better action. I can throw better. The Mad Cats are just so stiff all over from the tip to the end. I mean, just all stiffness. Even this extra heavy has more give and flex in the front than the medium heavy Mad Cats. It's crazy how different they were. I didn't think they were going to be that terribly different until I tried one. And I sold every Mad Cat I had and replaced them with Hellcats. And I replaced most of them before I became an affiliate. So I was buying them at full price. All right, Daniel. Okay. Jimmy, it was 39.5 inches long.
My dad be proud of me now.
Out. Dang it, dude. Dang it. That was I was not expecting that. No. That's funny. I just wasn't expecting it. I'm out of charcoal. Get every piece out of here. Come on. Throw that away. Oh. Come on, fishy. Here, fishy. Do it to it, man. Fire starter. Is there any McLockmeisters on here? Pissy liquors? Or did it get... Yeah, it was a. You know, it's funny. That was his first big fish ever, and it was a sturgeon. How's that for beginner's luck? Yeah, how's that for some beginner's luck? First big fish ever, and it's a sturgeon. Jimmy, uh, we've been getting bites. Caught one. Well, two, counting the bluegill. Two, counting the bluegill. Yep, it's fishing. Definitely is fishing. We've only been out here for about an hour and a half, though. So 139.5 inch sturgeon ain't bad. We'll take it. The pole with the bluegill is right behind me. So this pole right here has the live bluegill on it. I get it thrown out here at an angle. These three are baited. These three right here are baited with shad, and this pole is a little on the lighter side for reel and line, so we got it set up with stink bait for channel cats. Did you lose something else?
Yeah. I'm feet in the river.
You're doing something to the river. What you're doing, I'm not sure, but you're doing something to the river.
I'm getting there. Lord. Ah, Lord.
We're fishing for catfish is the target species. But we'll take whatever bites, including sturgeon. Always including the sturgeon. Man, if you want to hear in a minute, move over here by the fire.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm about to. I'm gonna try hitting this again and casting by the bar. I mean, by the.
I got you.
Knocking both.
No, we're not eating them. You can't. It's illegal to eat. This is the Cumberland, where the Cumberland and the Herpeth meet. Live stream, live bluegill. Yep. Here, when we catch one, it's a bad one. I don't know what you mean by that one. By that. Here, when we catch one, it's a bad one. I will be honest. I'm a little jealous on that sturgeon.
Man, I mean, that was all because of you. I appreciate you letting me be out here and everything.
No, dude, you're more welcome. It's a sturgeon.
That was cool. That was an awesome experience.
They fight like crazy, don't
No
they?
joke. You weren't lying, man.
Yeah, they like a log on the bottom. I figured it was a flathead. In my head, I knew it was a flathead or a sturgeon. And the reason why I knew it was a flathead or a sturgeon is it was staying on the bottom. No, blue cats like to come to the surface and they like to roll a bunch. Yeah, they like to roll and thrash around, and they like to come up. Flatheads like to go down on the bottom. Knew a guy who smoked them. I mean, we put them back. Yeah, I mean, they used to. People used to keep them. They just got endangered, so that's when they you couldn't keep them anymore. What's that? My wife got me that for our anniversary. It was $25 off Timu.
Something good from Timo?
Dude, Timu has some good stuff. You gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
But Timu actually has some good. You know what the funny thing is? Is most of the stuff that's on Amazon
What?
is Timu.
Really?
Yes.
Don't lie to me like that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm telling you right now. If you look at Amazon and you look at Timu, 9 times out of 10, the same thing that you're buying on Amazon, you can buy it on Timu for half the price or a quarter.
My eyes deceived me.
Like I said, you gotta be careful. That's why Amazon has so many returns. Is because a lot of it is like these little e companies that buy a ton of crap from Timu and then list it on Amazon.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's how that works, and that's how they make their money. You can get it for Timu like a quarter of the price. You just gotta wait for it to ship here.
Yeah. Sign up for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Timu does have some gems. You just gotta weed through them. You gotta look and read the reviews and check on it.
Yeah. Don't buy the towels if it says it's a full one.
Oh, their clothes? Their clothes are ridiculous. Don't believe them. SSBO, we have caught one or two. I caught a bluegill for bait, and my buddy here just landed a 39.5 inch sturgeon.
We landed a surgeon.
That's all yours, dude.
I can't take it. That's mine. You baited it and threw it out there. I just got the opportunity to reel it in.
Dude, it's a real. It doesn't matter who casted it or anything. That's your fish.
I'm thankful for it.
I was hoping we would get you on your first decent one.
My wife bought a towel. She said, "Oh, they gave me a free towel off of Timu." She thought it was a full body. It's like a foot. I was like, I told you. I told you. Don't be trusting Timu.
Yeah, expensive stuff off. I tell you what, if there's something on Timu that's expensive that you want, here's a trick: put it in your cart and leave it there. You'll get a message that there's only like 5 of them left after a week or two. There's only 5 left. Buy now, and it will be like 90% off. If you want, there was a drone on there that was $150. I put it in my cart because I thought about getting a drone to start doing some aerial shots out here,
Right,
especially this fall. How pretty it is out here.
right.
It would be awesome to get some aerial shots. So I didn't want to sink a bunch of money in it. So Timu had these is $150, and I wasn't going to spend that off of Timu.
Right.
So a trick is if you want something on there, you want to try something, put it in your cart, just let it sit there. Eventually, you will get a notification that there's only like 5 left. They're reduced price. I bought a $150 drone off of Timu for $15. That was including the shipping.
Good deal.
Now, the first time I used it, it wouldn't steer and ended up in the river. But that's the reason why. That's the reason why I didn't pay for the whole thing. And I, like I said, if you want to try something that's expensive on Temu, put it in your cart, wait a few weeks, and you'll get a message that it's like 80, 70, 90% off, and you'll get it for nothing.
That's a good idea, but I'm sorry for your loss of a epic drone in the river.
Yeah, it's right over there somewhere. Literally, it was right here. And my wife was out here fishing with me when I was trying it, and it would just started listening. And it got about a little past where them that tree you see that tree sticking out. It hit one of those bottom limbs and went in the river.
Oh my god! I bet that had been a heartbreaking moment right there.
I mean, it was kind of like you got to be kidding me. But like again, I only spent $15 on it. But yeah, it's right over there somewhere. If someone wants to go fish it out.
Did you have to get FFA clearance?
No, you only have to get the FFA clearance when it's a drone that goes a certain drone. It's something to do with the weight and how high it can go.
Like one of those $300 drones, something like that.
Left-handed has a sturgeon hooked on again. Nice.
Who's got a sturgeon?
Left-handed. I'm assuming he's referring to left-handed anglers.
Nice.
They fish out here quite a bit. But yeah, their clothes don't trust the sizing on it. So I like funny shirts. My wife found this super funny Dungeons and Dragons shirt and bought it for me. It was supposed to be a 5XL. I like 5XL because they're baggy. And dude, when it came in, it was like a halter top on me.
Really?
It was like right here on me, like up to here.
My. Oh my god. That's a summer shirt right there.
Okay, love you guys. Gonna make some dovetail. Yeah, so I don't trust that. We don't trust. Like I bought my wife. She now they like women's clothes. They do sell some decent like stretchy like yogi type pants.
Right?
Uh, my wife likes flare bottoms, so I found these flare bottom pants that are skeletons with hearts, and I went ahead and bought them because I've bought them on there before. That's her size, and they're not her size.
Right.
They're again like a kid size, so I went ahead and bought them like two sizes bigger. Hopefully that's good enough.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you gotta be clothes you can't trust. Towels,
Towels don't.
read the description and what size they say it is because they have to tell you they have to tell you the size,
Yeah. That was funny.
but they can put it down in the description. It's hidden.
That was funny with the towel.
I did get her like this because we're both into like scary movies.
Uh-huh.
I got her this towel like it's been about a year ago that has like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers
Uh-huh.
on it, and it is the most scratchy towel. It does not absorb water at all. It just pushes it around on you. It is
Oh,
the worst towel
that's like a
ever.
that is like sounds like a Dollar General towel.
Dude, Dollar General towels are better than this thing.
Oh, that's terrible.
Steve, we're fishing on the Cumberland River here in Tennessee. Yeah, dude, Dollar General towels are better, way better than those team at Timu towel.
Man, that's crazy. It just pushes the water, not absorbs it.
Dude, it doesn't absorb a thing. It doesn't absorb a thing.
It's a decoration towel. That's what it
It
is.
pretty much that's all it is.
Like one of those towels you hang up in the bathroom where just to look but not to use.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
pisses me off because when you go in somebody's house and you go to the restroom
Right. That's funny. It is a pretty night. Got the moon out. Got a couple stars here and there. Moon's not the greatest. We're getting close to a full. I might rebait these yellow rods here in a second. Put more stank on it. Put some more stank on it. Yeah, I think it's almost 8 o'clock here. It's got to be getting close to 8. Oh no, it's not. It's only it's only 6:48. We've only been out here for like 2 hours. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Eddie, oh, they caught a 4 to 5 foot long sturgeon. Nice. Must be sturgeon night. Hopefully, we get another one tonight. This is where I caught my big sturgeon. Right here's where I caught my 57-inch sturgeon. I was 6 inches off the state record.
Wow, 6 inches.
6 inches off the state record. Thank you. That was giving me all kinds of like. Yeah, that's the only kind of bad thing about this time of year. This is my favorite time of the year, but it does get dark really fast. It gets old when you get up in the morning in the dark and you get home in the dark. I mean, my days with driving and everything are usually like a 13-hour day. Stickfish don't count. Rebate it.
Man, I've been on a roll. I caught a giant 20-foot long. Now, a fit. Been on the roll.
He's the king of the stickfish.
Stickfish, baby.
The elusive stickfish.
I think I caught this.
It'd be all right. If you reel, you just come on the other side. In the bend in the river, yeah. The spinning bridge, Eddie. He getting serious. He's setting timers, y'all. I got you. I know where the problem with that place, Eddie. If you ain't careful, you can get hurt there. There's a place in town. I've fished it before with that spinning bridge thing. I don't know if you've seen that video.
Yeah,
Where
yeah, I've seen that video.
so that is a pretty cool place to fish, but you got to go down like a 30-foot hill that's like probably 80 degrees. That's nothing but rocks and boulders. So you got to be super careful. You fall down that hill, you're hurt. You're going to be hurt. It's rough. It's bad. I've only done it twice because it's so bad. Like I said, if you're not careful, you fall down that hill, you are going to get hurt. There's no, am I going to get hurt? Am I going to get scraped up? No, you're going to get hurt. And for it's sometimes it's yeah, there's the places like that are usually better for fishing because no one goes to it, but there comes a point that the risk just ain't worth it.
I didn't get the tree this time. Yay.
Robert, no way. We are from there too. We're basically Well, just under you in PA. Gotcha. The Chimong River and has a lot of big catfish. Okay, nice. Some big stripers is what I'd like to get into. Yeah, big, like those big 50-pound striped bass. I hooked one at the beginning of the year at the steam plant. I was it was actually right before Christmas. I went up there to catch bait. Um, I was gonna because of the catfish tournament. Remember, I was doing that catfish tournament. So for a gesture for like Christmas, I went and caught a bunch of skipjack, and the morning of that tournament to give away for people fishing. You know, just a nice gesture. And I had a backlash in my reel, and that jig was bouncing around the bottom, and I reeled up on it, and there was uh, striper on about yay long. At first, I thought it was um, a big Asian carp I'd snagged, and I was like, "Oh, I snagged the Asian carp." And then someone said, "You know, that might have been a striper."
Man, there's some nice stripers.
There's some really big stripers.
Jack Percy?
Percy Priest,
Yeah, Percy Priest. Yeah.
where
There you go. There you go. Come on.
Yep. Oh no, did it come off?
No.
No way.
No way. Did it come off? No.
That was big. That
It was
was.
big. It was heavy. Man, that's the heavy pole, right?
Yep, that's the extra heavy
Oh my god.
with the live bluegill on it. There's not a live bluegill on it anymore.
Do you want me to turn the camera your way?
No, you're good. Oh man, that was.
Nah, it's gonna come back. Believe it.
Nope, there is not a live bluegill on it anymore.
Dude, it's coming back. It's coming back. Speaking it.
Oh my god, that was
That
a
was
hammer
massive.
hit. Hammered it.
That was nice.
Well, until I catch a bluegill, I'm gonna put a shad on it. That I bet you was a flathead. Flathead or a blue. More than likely flathead. Dang. But I will be tossing my bait rod back out there to try to get another live bluegill. Oh my goodness. He hammered it. Well, we know there's more fish here. All right, catch me a bluegill. I need a blue gigi. That was because I put that little rod in the rod holder. Oh man. Y'all, that breaks my heart.
Night is still young.
Yeah, but with a live bluegill getting hit like that, that one breaks my heart.
It's coming back. I believe. I'm speaking it. Man,
That bluegill will actually hit at night.
something is. Am I tripping or these two are dancing a little bit? This one's moving. This one's moving a little bit to the right. You
Well,
see it?
no. When that rod folds over, we'll know.
Okay. Have you ever caught the same fish twice?
Not that I know of.
It's my wife's opinion.
Try to smell.
There it is. I told you. It's coming back. It's coming back, brother. It's coming back. Come on.
Yeah, that was just a bump though. That was a little fish.
I sent my wife that picture of the
Yeah.
thing holding the sturgeon. She said, "Put it back."
She said put it back.
Yeah.
Be like, why are you bursting my bubble?
Right. She said, "Put it back." I'm like, okay.
Like, why you burst my bubble?
Right. Why you doing that? Come on, Mr. Biscuit. Oh, wow. Not many waves.
Yeah, fish is the best. Try to smelt for catfish bait. What we're fishing for catfish, but we'll take anything that actually it hits. We've caught a sturgeon so far, no catfish so far. Need another one out there, so we got two each. I bet he stole my shad already off the hook.
You think so?
Yep,
After that one hit?
yep.
The
I'm
first
gonna
one?
give it probably 10 minutes, and if nothing happens, I'll reel that one in and rebait it. What was the sturgeon on? We caught the sturgeon on uh, a piece of a shad head about yay big, about the size of my thumb. Is all that sturgeon hit. I'm really surprised with the stink bait we ain't caught channel cats.
No. Wasn't getting action a little bit earlier, but
Yeah, I think that bite might have died off a little bit. Now we're more into big fish time.
why is it more of a big fish time at night?
Uh, just coming out to eat.
Oh.
So I'll give that one a few more minutes. It might be after I get done eating. It even comes with this little like grill hook to use.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Stick it in the fire to kill anything that's on it. Clean it. Try not to shine the light in the camera so I can see.
ready.
Getting close.
Yeah.
Getting close. Now I ain't got no fancy buns. Just some bread.
Bread. That's all you need.
It's keto bread too, so it's healthier for you.
Yeah.
It's got almost no carbs and it's half the calories per piece.
Is it expensive?
It's like $4 a loaf.
Okay. Sounds too good for whole wheat bread.
Yeah, like I said, it's a lot more expensive than it's. But you know, honestly, it's probably closer to real bread than actually what it. Like other countries do not consider our bread as real bread. Yes, because it's got so many fillers and junk in it. That's why people with gluten issues and stuff get sick when they eat our bread. You go over to Europe and Spain and all that, you can people that have gluten issues here that can't eat bread, they go there and eat the bread without having any problems because of the bleaching and all the stuff that we do to our bread
Terrible.
and preservatives we put in it. They bake bread over there like every day or every other day.
Yeah.
Here we bake bread. We make bread that can sit on the shelf for 3 weeks and be fine. So that tells you how much junk they've put in it.
We're just preparing ourselves for,
We're killing ourselves with chemicals is what we're doing.
But how can you say no to the almighty Twinkie?
I don't like Twinkies. I didn't like Twinkies before I started losing weight.
I like is it Dodos or Dositos?
Dosey
No, what's the ho-hos? Yeah, that's what it's called.
I liked ho-hos when I was eating stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd rather go for a ho-ho than a Twinkie.
Every great once in a while, I'll eat a snack cake just because I'm like, that looks really good. I haven't had one in a while. And I eat it, and I'm like, that's not as good as I was thinking it was going to be.
Oh, remember like the coffee cake?
Now the coffee cakes, the cinnamon coffee cakes.
Yeah.
Those can get me in trouble.
they go hard.
But I like my coffee though. Only 14 people on right now, but it is Halloween. Yep, I'm gonna have to rebait this rod. Here's the bread. I'm gonna rebait this rod. You are welcome to grab a dog any chance you're ready, or anytime you're ready. I even got some little pieces of wood here. I've had the back of the car to use up. So throwing it away, I was gonna use it to burn this winter.
How late in the fall do you fish? Do you fish during winter too?
Yep.
Do you switch your tactic or no?
When it gets really cold, I will downsize my stuff. So I'm using 8/0 hooks. I'll downsize to a 6/0 hook.
Because they're not eating.
Well, they're just not as active. Well, no, I still had shad on there. You didn't get it off, so I'm gonna toss it right back out. I'm surprised he didn't get it off as good as he hit it.
Yeah, it was a good bop. So you said so you downsize?
Yeah, so I'll switch. So I'm running 8s and 10s. I'll switch it and run 6s and 8s.
Okay. And why?
They just kind of slow down their eating habits, get a little bit more finicky. So, finikier the fish, lighter gear, typically balances things out.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll probably switch a couple of those rods out to 6/0 and run smaller pieces of bait.
Nice.
Like, oh, that 57-inch sturgeon was on a piece of bait no bigger than that. That was it on an 8/0 hook. Same size hook that you're using,
Right.
but that was about the half the size of that piece of shad that we used.
That's crazy. So smaller bait, smaller.
Especially like January, July.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hit or miss.
Yeah, but that was at Berkley Lake.
I was gonna reel that one in, but it just got tapped. Well, I'm gonna eat a hot dog. They are scorching hot.
How do you do? When the last time you go carp fishing?
We went last weekend.
How did it go?
Caught one 17-pounder.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I caught one 17-pounder. Caught a couple yellow bass. Caught a
Yellow bass?
Yeah. Looks like a white bass, but if you got a yellow belly, you don't get as big.
Oh, okay.
Catfish bait though.
Come on. Thank you.
No problem. KY Hunter, thank you. And I'd like to have got whatever that was.
So how far from home?
It'll be about a 45-minute drive for me.
Okay.
And the reason why I'll probably go a little slower because the deer and stuff.
Yeah.
And I would suggest you do too.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go back to Ashland City, then go back up 12 to.
Okay.
There's a way to go on this side, but it's actually slower than going all the way back to Ashland City around because it's so curvy and hilly. You can't go but like 20 miles an hour through most of it.
Yeah.
At least out here, I can drive 55.
Right. I still haven't been in Parkville yet. I need to go up there.
Yeah, you'll have to come up and go carp fishing with me one day.
I've seen on the news a lot, but not for good.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
One of these times you'll have to come out and go overnight fishing with me. We're out where I caught that big catfish and stuff. Those big catfish.
Right.
That's 30 minutes on the other side of Clarksville.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that towards the military base or?
Past it. Oh, it's out towards Dover. But I mean that'll be a.
These are good.
Mm-hmm.
What are these?
They're Johnsonville cheddar jalapeno.
That was great. Man.
That's why I go with them. They have the cheese and everything in them already. You don't have to bring extra stuff.
Right. Just enough kick.
It's simple. Something just nice and simple to eat on.
Man. I thought, what was that? Wednesday? We was having those Microsoft issues. I thought it was another CrowdStrike moment. I keep talking about that because it was so significant.
You know how many people probably got fired over that CrowdStrike for not catching that one?
Yeah. Over, was it an update, right?
They sent an update without testing it.
Yeah.
That dude just lost his career.
Yeah, no joke. That's the kind of stuff that makes you crap your pants. But they just realize how, fragile the world is in technology.
Yep.
That thing shut down the whole world.
Quite a bit.
And I felt bad for the higher up IT people.
Oh, dude, we went scrambling.
I remember the stories these was making up.
Ooh, come on.
4 in the morning. Oh. Come on. Yeah, it's so funny. I remember coming in to the office, and I'm like, why is there so many people here this early in the morning? And then I seen the break room and I seen the TV, the news, and I'm like, oh no. And then,
It's gonna be a bad Monday.
oh my gosh, no, that happened on a Friday too, if I remember. And
I think it was a Friday.
yeah,
I
it
think.
was a Friday.
Oh, and I think I remember saying, what idiot pushes out a massive update at the beginning of a weekend?
Oh my
Of
goodness.
course, I was okay with it being it because I wasn't working that week.
Right. But man, oh dude, I felt bad for the rest of everybody else in the office that had to
Oh God, yeah.
stay over in there and had to make all those OS reinstall tickets and everything.
Yeah, we image computers like crazy.
Like crazy. Oh my gosh, that was fun. That was a moment. But I never got fed so much in my life at work during
Oh,
that.
same here. They were catering every day for us,
Right. And different stuff too.
like good stuff too,
Yeah,
like
right.
brisket and everything else. Yeah, we were eating.
Actually, I'm not gonna complain too much. It was good for me for eating foods, but work wise, it was terrible. It was
It
like
was a
that for
little rough.
two
There was
weeks.
that first day. I think I took 110 calls.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you showed us your list, like, bro, I'm already at 110.
I
It's
was.
like 7 o'clock, no, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, man.
Yeah, I had taken like 60 before.
Man, shoot, that was and that's why I'm like, I was nervous when like as you're
Come on,
starting
come
to
on, come on, come on, come on. You get a bite?
my little one,
Nice.
it can.
This first rod here got moved again.
You heard it, right?
No, I was watching this one.
Yeah, I heard a.
Manuel, hello, good evening. Dude, I got 2 more hot dogs and plenty of bread, so
I'm actually pretty good after that one. That was really good.
eat up.
Thank you. Oh man, my cheeks hurt.
It's nice, especially when it's cold nights, to eat
Yeah,
something hot. It
yeah,
warms you up and just helps so much.
yeah. Okay. Timer. I'm gonna check it.
Red like moon, hello.
Yeah, I was freaking out Wednesday because I thought it was the same thing because I was setting laptops up and
Mm.
everything, and the internet stopped working, and then my the accounts was set up, and then other people was having issues with the network, and then
So are you guys a Office 365 house?
yeah,
Tighten your drag up a little bit. You're stuck on something.
yeah,
Yeah, that's one thing I hated about going to Office 360, Microsoft 365 and cloud base. Anything that happens with Microsoft now, we're affected.
I can't really again. What the frick?
You got it upside down.
Oh, because what did I do? Oh my gosh.
How in the world did you do that?
How did I do that? How did I do that?
I don't know.
What the frick?
Excuse me.
What the frick, Richard? What? There you go. Okay.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah, I'm just clowning today. War.
But you caught a sturgeon.
It caught a sturgeon. Yeah, can't be mad. Step up.
Head gun light.
Naked. I don't know. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Yep.
So you got to find out who's still got a 10 and get them refreshed if they want to or not.
Are you on NIST?
Missed?
You guys do NIST?
What if you want?
Network Infrastructure Security Technology, I think is the acronym.
Maybe I wouldn't know for sure.
Well, we have to be NIST compliant, which sucks. Dude, I have 4 logins now. So I have my regular login. I have my server administrator login. I have my workstation administrator login. I have my Azure login.
Holy crap, that's a lot of login.
Before I can even use my Azure login, I have to log into it, go to privileged accounts, put do an activation, and put in a note of why what I'm doing.
Really?
Yep, and then it activates for 2 hours, and then I can do whatever I need to do, and then after 2 hours, I have to do it again.
What?
Yep.
Oh, French toast. What? Why? What's the point? After like doing that every 2 hours is ridiculous.
Landon, so far we have caught 2 fish. I caught a bluegill for bait, and my man here caught his first big fish, and it was a 39.5 inch sturgeon. Ooh, that bite was hot.
Man, that's wild. God.
Yeah, NIST is an IT person's nightmare, dude.
What's the point?
Security. Everything's gotta be super secure.
They act like you work for the government directly.
Landon, no, we can't cook that. It's illegal to keep that thing.
Somebody asked a certain question.
I said what I caught. I said that, and they said cook, and I said no. No, we did cook. We cooked some brats here, which was nice. That hit the spot. I was getting hungry.
Yeah, that was great. I needed.
I was getting hungry. I got 2 more over here and plenty of bread. So if you want some more, I can throw it on there.
Cool.
Hmm?
I heard your jiggle.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I don't know which one. It's this one, that one right next to you.
I don't see anything. Well,
I
maybe
heard it jiggle.
need to. They don't need to jiggle it. They need to fold it over.
Right.
Don't know what happened. I got you. Yeah, I'm hoping we caught more. We had that live bluegill I had out on this pole right behind me. It's off camera. Got crushed. Something crushed it. Ripped the bluegill off the hook. And we're getting bites. The bites are here. We just need one more. We just need a couple more to hook up. I guarantee you that live bluegill was a flathead. No doubt in my mind that live bluegill was a flathead. Baby Rod hadn't caught anything else. I was hoping for another live bluegill. I do think I'm gonna rebait, do some rebaiting here, put some fresh on. I got plenty of bait, so we might as well keep it fresh. Wind died down at least. It's not bad out here. Got a little bit of a bite in the air. Got near full moon. Is there bluegill? I did have a lot of bluegill on the rod here behind me, but something killed it and ripped it off the hook. I ate it off the hook. What's up?
I'm gonna cast over here.
I got you. You could cast over there and stick it in the bench. Yeah, it's pretty out here. Ooh, we got our first planet in the sky. Okay. Easy way to tell the difference between a planet and a star. So you see the stars up, you see how they're a constant, they don't flicker. Do you see that one over there? It's got a flicker? Well, one of them is a plane.
This one right here is a plane moving.
Yeah.
3 o'clock. This one over here to the left.
But it's got like a little strobing flicker to it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a planet.
Oh, it's not like a satellite.
No.
Oh, what am I missing?
Satellite will look more like a plane going through the air. If you can see one. Most time you can't see a satellite. You can see a space station every now and then.
You can see sometimes the, Elon. What's the name?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, the Starlink.
Yeah.
You can see those sometimes.
Yeah, well, like I said, those are the great big ones. Most satellites are not that big.
Oh Lord.
It's my birthday today. Could you shout out my name? I can. Let's see here. Littridge Playtime Company. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's Friday.
Halloween birthday too. That's pretty cool. Halloween birthday. Yep, we're gonna rebait. I'm gonna put a little piece of wood in there to get some coals going.
All right.
Can you dance for Jack's B Day? Dance for Jack's B Day? We'll dance for Jack's B Day. Start throwing them dollars.
Yeah.
I want a boat.
Super big thanks. Super chat in the chat.
I want a boat. Start throwing them dollars. I'll dance.
I'm surprised you didn't get another bluegill.
Well, even they can be a little hit and miss around here. It's all good. I got plenty of shad.
You still got the bait. What kind of? I forgot. What is the method of that type of setup?
It's a drop shot.
Drop shot.
You tie a T knot on for the hook,
Okay.
and then you tie the sinker on at the bottom. Yep, just a T knot and a hook. That's all it is. Let's see.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you got a T knot at the hook, and then you got the
drop shot.
so that stays on the bottom, and that keeps it up off the bottom.
Boom.
Just do that to take up the line for the sinker, and
Nice.
You ready to go back? Yeah, I'm gonna rebait a couple of these rods. You want to reel that one for me?
Yeah.
I'll leave this one because this one hasn't gotten hit that I know of.
Oh my god.
Did you just rack yourself with
I
a sinker?
did.
Dude, you're not having the greatest of nights.
I'm having a fun night. Believe it or not, it's funny because it's messed up, but it's funny.
Empty hook.
You still got bait on this one.
So I'm gonna change it out for some fresh. This one's empty. This is one got those bites though.
That's funny, though.
Good googly, man. There's a couple scads here.
Take this off, right?
Yep. Yipper yipper. Excuse me. I think those jalapenos are talking to me.
Dang. Practice on how to get that middle, the hard spot.
Mm-hmm. Once you learn it, it'll come easy. So you should feel it like a stop and then push one through and you hear it crack.
Gosh,
Mm-hmm. Well, you're pushing it through its skull.
there we go. Holy French. All right.
So you're pushing it through its skull. It's going to take us. You got to put a little pressure on her.
All right. Is that gonna stay together?
That's going to be good.
Okay.
Behind the barb.
Oh. All right.
It's behind the barb. Uh-oh. I just backlashed myself. We're going to leave it like it said so. I'm just going to get this backlash out.
Did I snag it?
No, you're good. I didn't spool it. Help put my thumb on the spool. That was my fault.
So you gotta put your thumb on those?
Yeah, you should always have your thumb with just a little pressure on them.
They're my bait casters, right?
Yep, just like a bass, like you put a bass. Your thumb touches the line just a smidge to help control the speed.
Right.
I just didn't do it. That was totally my bad moment.
I didn't know the flickering ones were planets.
Yep.
Interesting. I always thought they were like satellites.
That was a big fish that just surfaced.
It is.
Did you hear it?
Yep.
That was a big fish. When they're a dull thud sound, That's a big fish. That was a smaller fish.
Where I just had that pole, and now I moved it.
Well, you've seen them jump all in front of these poles. That could have been a carp or a gar or whatever. Yeah, just takes a little patience. You just gotta find that one loop that's wrapped over the top of everything else,
Yeah.
and then it will pull right back out. That's why I said if you're not careful with my reels, because I have them so loose, that's the reason why I cast so far. You can backlash mine all to get out. But back to normal. You're gonna have PTSD like I do over these bells. There we go. It's not very far out, but it's close. It's out enough. All right, we're back to fishing. Oh. Read these comments here and see what I missed. So I meant it was a Shimano PC Fun Alios 400. Yeah, the Alios 400s are what those are, in the Chaos 60 there, Chaos Pro here.
Chaos 60. I'm about to
Yep. PC Fun Chaos 60s and Alios 400s. I'm at the Mississippi River doing the same thing. Mississippi River is where I grew up fishing. That's where I caught all my monsters. Both my 50-pound blue and my 75-pound flathead came out of the Mississippi. Tell you what, that one I lost back in July, when I lost that sturgeon, I was using a live bluegill the size of my hand.
Goodness gracious.
And it was on this rod, and I had something fold this rod in half. The tip of it was pointing at the water. And I grabbed it a little too soon for him to turn it in his mouth and get hooked. And it reeled down on him. That was a fish that could have potentially been a new PB for me.
I just beat my PB.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos.
PC Fun Chaos.
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 Thank you.
I heard someone said that they got a sturgeon, Daniel. You know how long it was? Long as it's under 57, we're good. So far, I haven't heard of anybody else around here catching one over 57.
I got one for $50.
Oh, they didn't have a tape. Did they take a piece of line and at least go from nose to tail so they knew? Please tell me they took a piece of fishing line and put it across the top. Oh no.
No.
It wouldn't be official, but what you can do is I did this with my big 57, my 675-pound flathead. I didn't have scales or anything with me when I caught it because I was a kid, 14 years old. It was better what I could do was to buy fishing gear than buy all the scales and everything else. But I took a piece of line, and what you do is you take a piece of line and you cut it at the end, put the end of it right at their mouth, the top of it, like right at the end, like you do with tape, and you run it perfectly down their spine, down to the top of the tip of their tail, and you cut it.
Right.
And then you take another piece of line and right behind the dorsal fins, you go around its body,
Okay.
and you take and cut that piece. And what you can do is you can go home and actually get the measurements of those two pieces and use a chart, and you can get a pretty precise within a couple of pounds of what that fish was.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, now I know. Just in case I don't have any listening.
Yeah. So if you don't have a tape, make two pieces of line, one around its circumference, and one the length of its back from the tip of its snout all the way to the tip of its tail, and then cut it, measure it out, and then like flathead, you look up flathead length length to weight chart,
Okay.
and you should see circumference and length, and you'll go over to circumference, and then you go
Like a
down to
chart.
length,
Okay.
and that will give you within a couple of pounds, it will be that weight.
Nice.
Especially like sturgeon, where they live so long, their growth charts are almost within like 1 to 2 pounds.
Goodness.
Yeah, so like that 57 incher, I know was about 45 to 47 pounds. Because I didn't have a net at the time big enough to put it in to weigh it, and I
Right.
didn't want to hurt it, so I didn't weigh it. But I used the chart, so I know that sturgeon was 45 to 47 pounds,
Wow. Goodness.
and it was approximately 37 years old, 37 to 40 years old.
Goodness. That's so cool. What so you said PC5.
You just sent me a picture. Fortunately, I'll have to look at it here in a little bit. I can't. I'll pause my live to try to switch over to it.
They have them on their website, and they got them on sale like a PC Fun Chaos XS.
Oh, use my code. If you go to my if you oh. If you go to my descriptions, I've got the Alios and my Chaos code. You get to use the code, and I get a little kickback.
Okay. From their website.
Daniel, I will look at that sturgeon here in a little bit. Yeah, on my if you go to my video descriptions and look at the description, it's got all my gear, and
Okay.
it's got the Alios and the Chaoses for um my links.
Nice. In your video description. Okay.
Yeah.
Take a look.
If you get one off their website, use my code. Use my link so I get the kickback.
And then you want me to get a 6,000 model?
For that, I would go. That would be either good for if you like the button like this one. Get a 50.
50.
Like that one over there, you see a little silver thing sticking up. That's the button.
Oh.
So you have to hold the line and then push the button on that one.
Okay.
The only bit there besides that, they're identical reels as far as the power, the gearing, and everything. The 60 just has a little bit more line capacity,
Oh.
but you gain line capacity, but you lose the button. If you go to the 50, you gain the thumb button, but you lose a little line capacity.
And the thumb button helps it to stop it?
Well, the thumb button's like this one, where you push, just like your regular bait caster rod. When you click it, you have your thumb on the line.
Okay.
That one, you put your line on it, and you reach over with your other hand and click the button.
And they got them on sale right now too, for $59.99.
Nice.
Say XS round.
Yep.
Woo! I feel the wind coming from this way.
Scoot your chair over a little bit, man. We can slide the light that way if we need to. Yeah, I'll slide the light over so we got the light on the rods. Get close to the fire. That wind is starting to kick up a little bit.
I'm surprised you ain't got gloves.
Nah. They get wet and they get colder. I'd rather just put them in my hoodie or pull them up in my sleeve.
That's pretty cool.
What's that?
The surgeon.
Yeah, that's one you'll remember.
Yeah. I shot my dad.
What do you say?
Nah, I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, I got you.
Actually, I'll do that now.
You too?
No, it's not a catfish. My wife thinks it's a catfish.
Lake sturgeon. I don't know what my brother's saying. That's awesome too. Well, probably because I seen a video, picture that I hit 15,000. I'm on my way to 20. I was hoping to get to 10 before the end of the year, but it's kind of snowballed a little bit. Now I'm hoping to get to 20 by the end of the year.
Nice. What are you gonna do when you get to 20?
Keep growing. Hopefully it'll be monetized soon. Get people to go out and watch my videos all the way through. That's all I need.
Right.
I've had people asking me, "It's like, can they send money to help out?" And I was like, I have my cash up on there, but that's money is not what I need. Views is what I need. It's not just so much views. I get people viewing, they're not watching the whole thing. I need watch hours. I need videos watched beginning to end to get those true watch hours.
I understand the PTSD now.
You got them bells in your head.
Yeah,
yep.
you're like,
That's why I said you gotta take them bells off when you're reeling it.
You're like, oh wait.
Or I'm gonna start tweaking over here, like a tweaker over here.
Like, oh, bell.
It's gonna be my sleep tonight.
Right. Don't be quiet. Come on, guys.
Give it time. I find there's a little lull here, and like all my big fish here has come about 9 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah. 8:30 to 9:30. So I'm good. Just gonna chill.
Right.
Chill, relax, enjoy a little fire. I also like coming here when it's going to be potential for rain because the car's right there.
Right.
So if nothing else, I can grab the camera in my bag and run up to the car and sit in the car and watch the rods.
Right. Yeah.
Then when it quits, I can come back out.
You ever got hit while you were doing that?
What's that?
When you were in the car and you were fishing?
Luckily, I have never had to take off running to the car. But I tell you what, if something folded the rod, I'd get out in the rain and go catch it.
Yeah. No joke.
Air, fishy, 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 fishy.
Is that a GoPro?
Yeah, that one's a GoPro.
Nice. I didn't know you can stream off of those.
Oh, I'm not streaming on a GoPro. I'm recording. So the way I do it is I have my phone here from the stream,
Right.
and then I have the GoPro, which is what I do my videos off of.
Okay.
So I simultaneously record because I can get the horizontal HD
Right.
off my GoPro or my DJI. I've been having problems with my audio on my DJI, and I think it's the little because I didn't buy a DJI adapter.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the knockoff $19 one, and I'm starting to have some audio issues. I think it's because I bought a $19 knockoff one. So I'll probably maybe next paycheck when I get paid, bite the bullet and pay the $50 for the little adapter, so that way you can run a USB and an audio port on it. That's all the thing is basically a splitter, but you have to pay. It's $50 for the name brand splitter. Yeah, but that's the way to design it. So you had to buy their splitter. You can't just buy like a regular USB audio splitter and plug into it. It won't work.
Crazy.
It's the same with the GoPro. Like this splitter right here is like $65 to be able to run the power and the audio off of it.
65.
Yeah, so yeah, you buy a $200 camera, but then you got to spend $65 to have that piece to be able to do the audio and everything.
Right.
So far, SSBO, so far, only thing we've caught is the bluegill and sturgeon. We've had plenty of bites. We've had some like big hits that should have hooked up, but didn't. Like I said, I think that sturgeon was originally hooked from that first bite,
Mm.
but was just sitting there with it and didn't know what to do until and when it took off, it finished
Yeah.
setting it all the way in. But I think he was sitting there holding it. Because you remember I said that. I think he's just.
Yeah.
I see tension, but he's not doing it. I was like, I wonder if he's just sitting and holding it. Because I've had flatheads will do that.
Really?
I've had flatheads that I've seen the rod just like that when that big hit get hit and not move.
Right.
And I'd let it sit there for 30 minutes and I'd pick the rod up and go to reel it in. There's a fish on it.
Really? That's exciting.
So I call them sleepers.
So how do you tell the difference between a channel cat and a flathead?
Just the way they look. They look completely different.
Okay.
Viking, kind of random, but do you have a favorite ice cream flavor? I don't eat a lot of ice cream, but when I do, it's usually Moose Tracks.
Ooh.
I'm not a big ice cream person.
Yeah, I had this ice cream place in Ohio called UDF.
Yeah.
It was a gas station / ice cream place, and they have some of the best ice cream combinations that you can ever think of.
Really?
Yeah.
SSBO. So I caught we caught the sturgeon on a piece of shad. Little bitty piece of shad about the size of my thumb. Just got my sister chased down with the clown and with the actual chainsaw. Just got my sister. Chased down. Oh, Halloween. Chased down by a clown with the chainsaw. I bet they're at the haunted house or something. That's funny. This little grill stove thing is
pretty dope.
Is putting out into some nice heat.
Yeah, it is.
It's breathing well, so it's not all smoky.
Yeah.
Best $23 my wife spent on Temu for something.
It's from Temu.
It's from Temu, yeah.
Hey, another praise for Temu. You sure you're not sponsored?
I'm not. I'm okay if they would.
Right. Another praise for Temu.
I'd be okay if they want to sponsor me. I want a boat.
Right. I always thought about doing the Tennessee, raffle that they have every year.
Which one?
The one that you can win the different type of prizes.
Yeah, I never win anything. It's going good. Wishing you were fishing. Subbed up for all the fishing comment community. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Here, fishy.
Dude, I wonder if you got a mini tablet. If you got a tablet and you put it around your wrist, if you could read the comments that way.
See, I don't know. I don't know. That would be nice. I would like because you can do horizontal lives, which would be awesome because then you would have your video and your live in the same window.
Yeah, right.
The problem is you can't. The comments doesn't stay on the screen while you're in horizontal view. It sucks.
Yeah.
Because it would be perfect. I mean, I could record on one device in HD.
Yeah.
And have both formats. But if I want the horizontal, I got to record here. If I want the good stream, I have to record here. I mean, it kind of pays off because the shorts, because they're in the 9x16,
and you can
come off of my lives.
Yeah.
And I mean, so you get both formats, but I mean, if it was horizontal, I could clip it and make the 9x16 and just clip it out, which is what I've done. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Hey, you've already caught fish.
I know.
I'm next fish, dadgummit. I'll push you over.
Hey, I'm just trying to be prepared.
Also, with some of you, it doesn't push you out to the algorithm, so it's hard to reach new subscribers. I did not know that now.
What?
He's saying that the horizontal view the algorithm doesn't push it out as for lives. Eric in here trying to take my fish.
That was just PTSD.
Gets addictive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, fish. I need a fish tonight.
Look at that. Did you see that?
I did. That looked like a.
Like a little bass.
No, I don't think it was bass. I think it was like either maybe a big shad or um, maybe a yellow, maybe a white bass, but that it was silver. So I'm thinking just big shad is what that was. That was more of a flip than a jump.
What? No.
You get any views? 15. Oh, that's weird, huh? That is kind of weird, huh? The whole horizontal algorithm thing.
They're trying to compete with TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
I still have TikTok, yeah. I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to get my YouTube monetized. So TikTok was great, and it got me my 14,000 followers on TikTok, and that helped get my sponsors, and which is amazing. It's awesome. But the problem with it is I would have a live, and I would have a like, I mean, I mean an amazing live, and get all these like people gifting and everything else. You only get like 30%. So that was the problem. I mean, I would get like equivalent of what would be like $50, and I'd get like 12. So I mean, you do like a 6 hour live
Right.
and get $12.
Maybe if you wore makeup and was a
Maybe
woman.
if it got me a paycheck, I'd be all right with it, I guess. But so I'm trying to get I'm trying to get over because I really want to take my channel, you know, to the next level, and it helped me get my boat so I can make it to the next level,
Right.
and really, build this into something big. SSBO, we're fishing on the Cumberland River here in Tennessee.
I pray you get your boat, man. I'm looking
How
forward to
has
it.
the fishing been tonight? The fishing's been a little slow. We have caught one good sturgeon, a 39-inch sturgeon. The bites are slow, but every rod has been getting bites tonight. Um, the bite is there. The fish are here. It's just a little slow. Um, but it's still early. I've got hopes. How's the weather from Ireland? Nice. I've been to Ireland. Uh, weather, we're getting colder. I think it's in the 50s right now. That sounds horrible, dude. So we're at 51 degrees right now. The low is 41. So we're going to drop another 10 degrees tonight. That's Fahrenheit. Clear skies. That's why we're dropping so much. Hey, there's your log coming back to see us. Yeah, the cold weather will get them moving. Just wish they'd start biting a little bit more. The bite's slow, but it's there. We caught that sturgeon. We had I had something big hit my other rod over here behind me. Ripped a live bluegill right off the hook.
Do you have enough wood for the night?
Probably not. We have what wood we have until it's gone. That wind needs to shift and blow that smoke out of my face, though. Come on, fishy. What kind of hook was the bluegill on? I use Meyers TV hooks. I was using one of the original cat nabbers, a 10-aught cat nabber. Come on, fishy, fishy. I said, come on, fishy, fishy. Maybe if I sing really bad, they'll, yeah, circle hook. Best hooks on the market, I can tell you that much. They're awesome. Come on, fishy, fishy. Still got 8 people viewing. Thank you all for sticking with me. I appreciate you all. A lot of people out trick or treating and partying tonight. Oh, I've got a big circle hook. I'm using a 10-aught. Only thing I got is a little bigger than that's a 12, and it wasn't quite that big of a bluegill. There's only a about yay big bluegill, so 10-aught's perfect size. Plenty of hook exposure. Think it just grabbed it waiting just in front of it. Got a heavy steam coming off the water though. Mr. Beef Tackle, thank you. Fat Cat Fishing, hello. What's for dinner tomorrow? I don't know what's for dinner tomorrow. That's future Billy problem, not current Billy's problem. You're always crying about something? What did I cry about?
What?
It says I'm always crying about something. I ain't got a clue. I didn't complain about a single thing. I just said that I don't know what's for dinner tomorrow night. I don't get it.
How many people are?
Nah, right now it's just it's 13. No fish fry for dinner. No, I don't eat. I like fried fish, but I don't eat a lot of fried foods anymore, so I don't have it very often. I may eat fried fish 4 times a year, 5 times a year. That's it.
I don't know how to make it really well.
Easy peasy.
Have to catch it though.
You have to catch it. Yep. You can buy it, but it's not as good.
Yeah. Hey, yellow perch was real good on my icy game.
Yeah, yellow perch is good eating fish. Walleye and crappie are my two favorite. Catfish is really good. White bass is really good. Bluegills are fantastic to
Really?
eat. Oh my god,
I
bluegill.
grew up eating bluegill, but it wasn't. I just remember it was tough because
No, I am not pike fishing.
we had to pick out all the bones.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bones. If you leave
Yeah.
it, if you leave it on the bones, yeah, it's got a lot of bones in it. You get them big enough, I flay them out. Where there's just little bitty, nice little small
Yeah.
flays.
Yeah, I just remember it was really tough eating them, man.
I mean, if it's got the bones in it, yeah. But I mean, if it's cooked right, you get the bones. You take that back fin out,
Really?
and you take the top part of the bones out, and the rest of it should just pull right off of the spine.
Oh shoot. They tried. My dad tried. Mom and dad tried.
Yeah. But no, bluegills. There's the problem with bluegill, and people don't eat a lot of them, is because they're small.
Yeah.
But bluegill are a fantastic eating fish. That would actually go in there. Yeah, bluegill's great eating fish. Where are you fishing at? We're on the Cumberland River here in Tennessee. Cooking on the fire. We had some brats earlier. Oh, come on, 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 come on. You're good.
That pole's been hit twice, man.
Yep, I think we got a little one out there dinking at it. I think we got a little one dinking at that one.
There's that little fish.
Your pole's gotten hit.
You see it leaning a little bit?
Yeah. Your fire rod just got hit.
I see it. It's like.
Come on, hook up. Come on. Go reel down on that joker.
You want me to reel it?
Yeah. Wait, just stopped. Nope. He's still on there. Reel down on him. Reel, I mean, is he on there? Yeah, he's on there.
Oh, it's all the way over here. Holy frick.
Well, y'all, we're on. Yeah, so you may have to come over this way.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you at? That line I can't see.
Right here for the bushes.
Yep.
Oh, I feel something.
Oh, that's actually a. You got a buffalo.
Get out.
You got a dadgum buffalo.
Yeah, baby. We got another one for the stream. All right.
You get to handle this one.
I heard they were slimy.
Yep.
Lord.
Slimy is all get out.
Oh my goodness. From the stink bait.
Yeah. I caught 2 here last time with stink bait. No, I don't want to get a hook in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it just popped out.
Look at that. Oh, that's cool.
I can get the hook out of my net. All right, hook's free. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Let me move this out of the way.
Yep. That's all you.
How you hold this one?
Same way. Just a lot slimier. That's why it pulls so softly.
Yeah.
They're not a hard fighting fish. Carp, on the other hand, is. Buffalo, not so much.
So by the tail.
Yep. 1 sturgeon, 1 buffalo, 1 bluegill.
And then underneath the dorsal fin.
Yep. Here, I'll take a. I got.
This is about
That's probably about an 8-pound fish.
yeah. Hi. This is so cool. Is it in the camera? Can they see it well?
Yeah, they should be able to. Can you see it in the camera?
Yeah.
If you can see it in the camera, they can see it in the camera.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Here, I'll get you a picture for you. In front of the firelight? Heck yeah.
Let's go.
Let me make sure with this. Oh, that's a good picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Here, let me so you can see. You ain't gotta be quite as gentle with them.
Can I toss this one or no?
Yeah, you can give him a little toss. But now you know why I was saying you can handle him.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, don't drip it on me.
Mom, I messed up. Oh my god. This is my napkin. Holy crap. This is fresh buffalo. Oh Lord.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't come off either.
Oh my goodness. Need some lotion? There you go.
Need some, yeah, right?
That's cool. All right. We got 3. Let's keep going.
3. Ha, ha, ha. I need to run up to my car and see how much more wood I got in it. Yes, please like, subscribe. It all helps the channel out immensely. But so far, you've caught your first sturgeon. You've caught your first buffalo. I'm going to run up here and see if I can't find us some more wood. Oh, I got a long-range hole punch for that. Oh. Holy. Let's see here. Oh, I got some more in here. I had this scrap piece of just plain lumber. Instead of throwing it away, I figured I could use it. Can't cook over it, but it'll keep you warm. Yeah, need one of them. I'm okay with you taking that one. Tristan Taylor, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Pretty good. I'm getting a guitar in the mouth. Oh, awesome! I play bass guitar. Yep. I wanted to play wanted to learn how to play guitar, but when you got hands the size of dinner plates, it's hard to really get like a regular like an acoustic. It's such
Yeah.
a small neck.
Right.
It's really hard to get my big mitts on the keys without touching every string on it. So I learned how to play bass. John, what's going on? We're catching some fish. 3 so far.
3 so far.
We ain't skunked.
Buffalo.
I thought that was going to be like a small channel cat or something,
Right.
but see, that's the problem with buffalo. They don't fight.
Ah.
Compared to that sturgeon, did it fight
Yeah,
at all?
heck yeah. No, not the buffalo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Buffalo don't have a whole lot of fight in them.
See, I've been so used to skunking out that when I decided to reel on that, I thought it was caught on the rock on that sturgeon. So I was like, oh no.
No, that's what a fish feels like.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, when you reel down like that, don't just reel on it, real
Okay.
hard. I mean, hard and fast. Because what you want to do is you want to pull that slack out of that line and let the rod load and set that hook.
Okay.
So don't be afraid to crank the snot out of that reel when you're reeling down on one.
Noted.
Yeah, that's what pulls that slack out, lets the rod bow, and that's the reason why you don't pick it up. You let the rod holder and the rod
Okay.
do the work. You're reeling down on it and pulling all that slack out, and that rod's going to load. And when that rod loads, it's going to pull back, and that's what's going to set that hook, and he's done. That's when you pick up on him. Yeah, John, we're catching some. We've got a sturgeon, the bluegill, and the buffalo. Bluegill got 8. But that's the third. That's the third buffalo from here from
Really?
Stinkbait. I caught
Really?
2 weeks ago when I came out here with Daniel, the guy that was on the chat earlier. I
Uh-huh.
think I don't know if he's still on there or not, but I caught 2 buffalo with him out here.
Man, I still got that buffalo all over my hand.
Yep.
Holy French.
What do you think?
That is
That's from carp. Yeah,
Oh
carp
my
slime and buffalo slime. It gets on everything. My net will stink for a week.
Really?
Smell like fish for a week from the slime. Doesn't matter if I go down there and rinse the sucker out. That buffalo slime gets all on that net. Oh, he's right here. He must just be off camera. Say hi to the world.
Hello. What's going on, world? His gas prices are better. No, I'm just joking.
Gas prices.
I know they go by liters.
Do you ever use those dragon weights? If so, how did you like them? The dragon weights are good if you're fishing around a lot of big rock or if you're dragging. As far as like normal fishing, like where there's not a whole lot, there's snags here, but it's more in log piles and a few rocks. But like heavy rocks around dams, the dragon weights do work good because they slide out of the rocks. I've got some with me. Mainly don't I mainly won't use them unless I'm in somewhere that it calls for a dragon weight.
These are 2 planets. That's a planet. That's a planet. And that's
Uh, no, that's not.
That's not a plane?
No, that's a movie. That's a plane.
Okay. So these two in front of us?
That one right there is a planet.
Yeah. And the one below it on the left hand side is flickering. Little
Um,
dot.
I don't think so. I think that's a star. There's a planet. That bright one right there.
Uh-huh.
That's got a little flicker to it. That's a planet.
I always wanted to get a telescope.
So I was actually really big into science when I was growing up and in college.
Uh-huh.
I have taken everything from basic, just basic, like science
Uh-huh.
to advanced biology, chemistry, earth and space, meteorology.
Nice.
I have taken just about every science class you could possibly think of. I know how to make thermite, napalm,
Nice.
all kinds of stuff. When I was in chemistry class, our chemistry teacher was like, as long as you don't burn the place down or blow it up, we could pretty much do whatever kind of experiments we wanted to, as long as they were controlled.
Nice.
So I mean, if it was a science class, I have taken it.
I wanted to become a meteorologist.
I can melt a hole through your engine block with an etch and sketch.
Get out.
No, serious. Etch and sketch, rust, and a sparkler,
Wow.
and I'll burn a hole through your engine block.
Oh, that's how you get back at your exes,
No, no,
huh?
I've never done it. But those are the three ingredients of thermite.
Really?
If you know how to combine it right.
Wow.
Chemistry was a fun class. I loved chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bump. The first yellow rod just got tabbed. I was about to reel it up too. I'll give it another second.
Probably give it like 30 minutes.
But no, every kind of class, every science class I could take under the sun, I took it. It was funny as I lived in Mississippi for a while, and I took uh, advanced biology down there, but advanced biology one,
Mm-hmm.
and moved up to Tennessee, and went and I took a science class. I needed just uh, credits,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, oh, there's a science class, let me take it. And I got in it, and I was answering every single question that could. I mean, just I wouldn't even crack the book. And the teacher's like, you're too advanced for this class, and had me transferred to advanced biology too.
Really?
And when I got into the class, it was the same advanced biology one book I used in Mississippi.
Really?
Was the advanced biology two book in Tennessee.
Goodness gracious.
I had all the paperwork for the class already done in a binder.
So easy credit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, if it was possible for me to take it, I took it.
Nice.
And the first year I was in college, I was actually a chemistry major.
Then where'd you transfer from?
I went to IT when I first see my college. Kind of goes shiesty. They told me they had an IT degree, but it was just starting up.
Right.
So they got me to join because of that. And when I got there, they're like, "We don't have an IT degree. We won't have an IT degree for another year." I'm like, "Oh, that's not what the recruiter and everybody told me you had."
Right.
I was like, "That's the only reason why I came here,
Wow.
because it was close to home, and you guys were supposed to have an IT degree." Like, no, we don't have an IT degree. But we have other degrees. I'm like, I didn't come here for another degree.
Right.
So the first year I was a chemistry major.
Nice. Well, where was this at? UT?
Bethel University in
Yeah.
McKenzie, Tennessee. Shiesty College. Supposed to be a Christian college. Dude, I'm
Right.
telling you what, that place has more skeletons in its closet than you will ever
I
imagine.
believe it. Just the name is just a title. Nothing else.
I used to work in the IT department, the help desk at the college too. So I learned a lot of like back end stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Then if you didn't watch like your like remember in college every year you could get like in the summer you would get a letter how much grants and FAFSA and everything else you get. If you didn't pay attention when you first got to the school, you would get of course when you got to school they'd give you another copy of it.
Right.
If you didn't watch it, the copies were different. Yeah,
Oh my
they were
goodness.
taking money.
It's terrible.
The guy over business and everything got hit for embezzlement and everything else.
Wow.
So I kept my original one from that summer for what I was told I was going to get from the government and
Yeah.
everything. And I get there and I'm like, it's almost a $3,800 discrepancy.
What?
Yeah.
That's a
And
big
they're like,
chunk.
you're going to owe this. I'm like, no, I'm not. I was like, I had a full ride with my FAFSA
Yeah.
and everything because we were low income. I was
Right.
like, it's like, no, I don't. I was like, this is different. And they're like, no, this is right. And I was like, no, I don't. I have the original.
Wow.
And they're like, what? And you could just see their eyes just get huge. And I pulled out the original and I set them side by side. I said, this is what I was supposed to get. This is what I'm guaranteed. This is from the U.S. government.
Wow.
And this is what you just gave me.
Really?
And then I looked and they kept denying it. I was like, and I finally looked at her and I said, I need to get up the head of the business department. And they came out there and I told him what was going on. He said, no, that's not right. This is the right thing. I'm like, no, it's not. It's like, you're not telling me that what the U.S. government told me I was going to get is
Right.
wrong and that, this is the right thing. It's like, that's not how the U.S. government needs to work.
Right.
And I was like, here's the thing that's going to happen. I was like, I either have a check by the end of the day or you'll have a lawyer in here by the end of the day.
Right. They get your
An hour later, they walked up to me with a check.
after denying
Yeah.
straight in your face, like you were the
Because I had
motivator.
the evidence. I had both pieces of paper. I had the original one that the government sent me,
Wow.
FAFSA sent me, and then I had theirs with the discrepancies on it.
Man,
Nothing was missing, just the amounts were lowered.
that's terrible. I'm glad they got
So every
caught.
year, and I kept telling everybody, I was like, "Hey, watch your FAFSAs, keep your originals."
Right.
And everybody else was like, "Oh my God, it's wrong."
Oh, nice.
And everybody was like, "Just go in there, set both of them on the counter, tell them you want a check, or you're going to call a lawyer." And it's like they'll cut you a check same day.
Wow. And the problem is mounted. Wow. And he got caught too for
They
embezzlement.
finally got caught. It took a few years, but they finally caught him and got him for embezzlement and everything.
That is crazy.
A bunch of other people got in trouble. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Kels. A bunch of other people got in trouble at the school. They changed presidents. They lost their affirmation from the church because of stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that was the shystiest school you could ever find.
That's crazy.
Every year I'd walk in there and be like, I expect my check within an hour, and they got used to it. Every hour I'd come back with a check because they'd forget. And, I guess they forgot, when they were processing everything and doing it to everybody. But I'd walk in there and I was like, "You have an hour," and if not, I'm making calls.
Man,
And
that's
again,
terrible.
if it never failed, they cut me a check same day.
That is terrible.
So I was like, "But you're still covered." I'm like, "I don't care."
No.
I was like, "This is my money,
Right.
not your money.
Right.
It's your money if I give it to
Right. You're just greedy.
you."
That's all it is. You're just greedy. And I'm glad they got him. And there were multiple people involved in it. Come on.
Jeremy, hello. Well, I typically do celebrate Halloween, but my kids all are growing up and decided they didn't want to go out trick or treating and stuff. So they went to spend the night with their mama, which is cool. So came out fishing tonight. But otherwise, I'd be trick or treating it up with the kids. Sorry you didn't get anything. We've caught 3 fish so far. I caught a bluegill for bait earlier. They got killed and ripped off the hook. Uh, he got his first big fish, was a 39.5 inch sturgeon. And then he caught us about an 8 pound buffalo.
Woo.
Next fish is mine, Dad. Going. I don't care if it's
Yeah.
on your rod.
All right. Hey, go for it. I'm just grateful to be out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna rebait those. I'm gonna probably rebait all 4 rods. They've gotten a couple taps, but it's been a few minutes, so I think it's time for fresh bait on all 4. Do you now? Why would you ask that kind of question?
Huh?
Do you poop in the shower? No.
It's to buy.
No, no, I don't.
You couldn't.
Well, I mean, you could, but I don't think it'd work out that well.
Dude, unless you got the run and
I know there's no legitimate unless there's something wrong with you and you're sick and no.
in mid shower, it just you thought it was gas and maybe like let out a little bit, but that's
Drop
about
the
it.
torpedo on an accident, I guess maybe, but
But you don't let it go down the shower.
bombs away.
You don't do that. You gotta clean it up,
I
man.
don't know. That's the internet for you.
Yeah, holy crap. That's funny.
That's the internet. Yep, done rebate. I'm gonna reel everything up. Throw that back down there out the way so we don't trip over it. That poor net has seen all kinds of hell.
That's the one you fixed or no?
No, that's not the one to fix. That's the one Cass King sent me. I use it mainly because it collapses up into a little bag.
Oh, that's epic.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not hung, am I? Oh, there it comes. Sinker was a little hung up. Did I lose the bait? Yep, this one was fishing on credit. Empty. Empty, empty. Not a bit of bait on the hook. Yeah, if you want to. Should be right beside that first rod holder. Yep. Forgot I bombed this one way out there. Nope, it still got the bait. Won't hurt to have fresh on it.
Here's one.
Yeah, this has been hauled. Ate the pieces. Thank you.
How do you catch your shad? You throw a net?
Yep, cast net. If you're going to catfish a lot, you need to get you a cast net and learn how to throw it.
I did that. I was in environmental engineering, and we learned how to do that a little bit. For a pond survey.
Yeah.
Here's another. You need me to, I got one right here.
There, I'll take it out of your hand.
And then I need to do another one for this one.
Yep, I need 2 more. We're going to rebait everything. I got plenty of bait, so ain't no reason not to have fresh bait on. Oop, I messed that one all up. It's all right.
Go.
You're good. I'm watching you. You're good, I promise.
You got the Looney Tunes.
About pulled one of your moves.
Yeah, that hit me in the nuts. Like, oh.
Yep, this one's up. No bait on it.
There
Thank you. Not a speck of bait on it. There's my finger.
Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about. Putting the hook in and bringing it back up to the.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Oh, shoot. Caught the net. There we go. Caught the net. Be nice for a sleeper. It was on one of these. Ripped clean.
Wow.
All of them were.
So we're gonna get robbed.
Got robbed and fishing on credit. Got robbed and fishing on credit. Oh, I just ripped that one all the way through. It's alright, I'll just scooch down a little bit. I actually threw that one a little crooked. So I'm going to move this one. You know.
Yeah, I like fall fishing. It might be cold, but I don't have to worry about bugs and mosquitoes.
Nope.
Man, hear me out.
Yep, nope. Bugs are good.
So what kind of swivel weight combo are those that you have at the
Which ones?
on all of these? They're all similar.
It has a sinker slide on it, a bead to a big heavy duty like 80-pound test swivel, then to the leader. But we are fishing again. Now the one you're using has a 3-way basically.
Oh, okay.
Most cases I like the sinker slide, so that way it slides through it.
Okay.
Like the channel cats and the stink bait, the 3-way is really nice. It seems to get a better, quicker hook set on those little fish.
Treble hook.
Yeah, with the treble hook on this, the catfish bait, yeah, the stink bait, yeah. Play something hitting at the mill road. In the middle of the mill rod, telling you had a fish on. Yeah, I mean, there was no fish. I don't think there was a fish actually on it. Oh, it did. I don't think it actually had a fish on it. Otherwise, it would have stayed bent over. Something definitely hit it and stole the bait off of it. Okay. Up to 80 likes. That's cool. Okay, let's see here. See if I can break this piece of wood. I just dropped my cushion. Oh, let's see here.
You got any more competitions coming up soon?
No, I got out of the competition thing.
Uh,
Um, a lot of drama.
oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of drama. Cheating, a lot of nastiness.
Really? For just fishing?
Oh God, you have no idea. Like a bunch of teenage girls bickering over stuff all the time.
Really?
All the time. This person done this. This person did this. This person cheated. Then they cheated. The person that was pointing at the other ones for cheating then gets caught for cheating. I mean, my final straw is people that was supposed to be in it running it was helping me make decisions and then saying that I was making decisions because people got mad about it because
Really?
I was doing all the technical stuff, so I was running the Facebook page, and we had a group of people that decided to start tried to start violence, and we nixed it and killed it and
Trying to start violence?
started fighting over stuff. I was like, step up, I'll be at this place, you can roll up and we'll settle it.
Oh my
So
god.
being that, I was like, I paused them, I booted them out, I didn't even like ban them. I just kicked them out of the chat and they came right back in to try to see if it would set the tone just to stop because I
Yeah.
asked them to stop. It's like this isn't the place for it.
Right.
Uh, and they're like, oh, you're killing free speech, and it's like free speech. This is an organization.
Right.
It's just like where you work. You have free speech, but your employer doesn't like the way sets rules for where you can act.
Yeah.
Same with any organization. So we have rules, and uh, respect, and you know stuff is part of those rules.
Right.
So I was like, this isn't the place for it. Bumped them out. Try to get things calmed down. One of the other admins, he's a good guy. I don't have a problem with him. Paused the thing, and it's like it's not fair for everybody else to be banned in the chat.
Right.
I was like, let's do a 24-hour ban on the
Right.
people that caused it. Let things cool down, and then they can come back. Bygones be bygones. And they came back in and started attacking me, and
What the
I was power hungry, and they told me this was all your fault. You did all this. I'm like, no. I was like, I have the text where I messaged all the admins what was going on and what we are gonna do, and they're like, okay, agree.
wow.
I'm like, some of the admins was like, let's ban them permanently. And I'm like, no, this is like a first offense type thing. Let's just
Right.
24 hours, let things cool down. But I was the one with the power issues, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, so that went on, and one of the guys, he ain't got it just yet. He's messing with it.
Okay, okay. I heard.
Slow down there. This and we had fished a lot together that summer. I taught him how to carp fish. We catfished a bunch, and he went off on me. And it's like I see him at the river. I pulled up and I was like, dude, what in the heck is going on?
Right.
He's like, well, you're all here just. I'm like, dude. I was like, no, you guys were starting fights, and I'm like, well, the guy is like, you didn't kick him out. I was like, yes, I did. He's like, no, he came back in. I was like, I seen that, and if you notice, he's not in there anymore. I was like, whatever happened with his band didn't stick, and he said there was one message he put in it, and as soon as I seen it, I went back in and redone his band, and even messaged like, dude, you can't be in here. I don't know why yours was working. You're out for the day.
Right.
And I was like, and he starts going off on me,
The person that you've been
the,
fishing with and everything.
yeah, my that I bought food for him. I had
Wow, that's
my
terrible.
wife had brought us food and coffee, all kinds of stuff.
What the heck?
And he's like, "Well, you've done this. You kicked." I'm like, "Dude, it's because you were acting like a jackwagon.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, you're acting. I said you're acting like a horse's ass."
Uh huh.
I was like, "So," and then everybody that was involved got booted for 24 hours
Right.
to let things cool off, and that was supposed to be it. And then he starts going off and everything. And he went to go, "Your wife."
What?
Yeah, someone that had nothing to do with anything. So this is supposed to be a man that I have fished with. My wife has brought us coffee
Yeah.
and food and everything else while it was cold out.
Right.
And he goes, "Your wife," and I'm like, and I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa."
right, 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 right,
And I said, "The next words that come out of your mouth, if it's about my wife, you up."
right. Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Right.
There wasn't a threat. It was just like, you say one thing about my wife, and you gonna be eaten through a straw type scenario.
Man.
I will Hulk smash him all over that riverbank.
Yeah. You didn't say another
Well,
word.
he's like, "Oh, your wife is all." I'm like, yeah. I was like, "Well, shut up, not another word about my wife." I
Right.
was like, "You're done, you're done." I was like, "If you don't want me to mess you up right here," I
Right.
was like, "The words that come out of your mouth better not include anything about my wife."
Right.
And that was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. It ain't
Right.
worth the energy that I'm putting into this to be harassed. My wife is being harassed now for not doing a single thing,
That's crazy.
and me upholding the rules that he signed an agreement to,
Right.
and the all four admins, including myself, all agreed to what happened. I never made a single decision on that entire thing without
Right.
consulting all four admins, all three other admins.
I'm sorry you had to go through so much trouble.
And I was like, I'm done. It ain't worth it.
Yeah. My goodness.
I'm dealing with children and everything else, and
Right.
I'm done.
That's
That's
terrible.
not what this was supposed to be about. This was supposed to be about a group of guys coming together, having fun, catching some fish, and it turned into that.
How wait? How do you cheat?
So they were fishing in places that you couldn't fish illegally.
Oh.
So like Cross Creek is a very popular place for big fish.
Right.
You can only fish it certain times of the year.
Yeah.
So you can't fish it at night.
Right.
So they were fishing. They were walking in, saying that they walked. They didn't park in Cross Creek. They walked through Cross Creek, and because they were on the bank, which there so many feet from the bank, the state owns. No one else can own it.
Okay.
That they were legal. No, you still had to go across in the legal area
To get to it.
to get to it for night fishing.
Right.
So that disqualifies you. Bait people. I mean, were baiting, chumming like crazy, which you're not supposed to.
Oh,
It,
but
it
like,
was it was
yeah,
just.
that's crazy. That's wild.
And then there was people like, oh, he's just doing this so that he can get places to fish. The entire time because they have to submit a picture of where they caught it, and it has a timestamp and location code,
Yeah.
GPS.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, he's just doing this so he can get places to fish. The funny thing is the places that they were fishing, because I wasn't admin, I never fished.
Right.
So where I caught the big catfish and everything was places they were fishing. I never fished it until I quit the tournament, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go fish it, even though. And the thing is I knew about it before I even done the tournament.
Right.
I just didn't know that because you had to cross through a piece of private land, so I never fished them.
Right.
But then I found out, oh, she doesn't mind as long as you don't make a mess to go through her field to get to this piece of property, to get
Right.
to this place. Still, never fished it because I was running the tournament.
Right.
After the tournament, I was like, heck with this, I'm gonna go fish
Yeah.
it.
That's wild. So did anybody win?
I mean, people win every month, give treats to fish. Oh, there's a shad on those hooks. There's a treat. So yeah, it just become not fun anymore.
I bet.
I mean, it wasn't. It shouldn't have been about the fighting and the arguing and the bickering all the time. And they're like, well, we're cleaning it up. We're getting rid of the bad people. Like, yeah, but at this point, I'm done.
Right.
We went for they've been doing it for a year, and we never realized like you keep changing the rule. I'm like, because you all keep cheating. We have to keep changing the rules because you all keep cheating.
Cheating. Right. Exactly. It's terrible.
If y'all quit cheating and just fish
Right. Right. Right.
and
Right.
play by the rules, we wouldn't have to change stuff to keep you from cheating or finding loopholes in it. And
Yeah. That's just the simple stuff.
yeah, I just like I said, it just yeah, it got cleaned up pretty good for the most part. But at the same time, I mean, it's like anywhere you work. Even if you get bad management and bad coworkers, and nothing gets done, nothing happens, and then you get ready to leave, and then they start fixing things. Well, at that point, you don't want to be there no more.
Right. You wonder why I left.
Harp, harpoon or striper. We're after catfish tonight. They could catch a striper.
Striper. I mean, could you catch striper on this?
Yeah, I've known a couple people have caught some.
What
Macy and Dima, left-handed anglers, they caught one out here.
what do they usually go for?
They'll eat anything like catfish eat.
Are they more of like action based? Like
Oh, they fight like crazy. You can't keep them out of the water very long. Kill them.
you gotta kill them?
No, I said you can't keep them out of the water very long or you'll kill them.
Oh,
It's a fish you want to when you get it in, you want to get it unhooked and released as soon as possible.
okay.
And you want to give them. You don't want to just throw them back in. You want to actually hold on to them. So what kills striped bass from a fight is they build up a crazy amount of lactic acid
Okay.
in their muscles, and they'll literally go belly up and die.
Oh,
So as soon as you catch them, you want to take a picture of them right quick, unhook them, get them back in the water, and hold them upright until they take off on their own.
okay.
Otherwise, they build up so much lactic acid. You know, when you're working out and your arms start burning, that's lactic acid is what
Okay.
does that. So basically, they'll build so much up in it that they don't move and they just flip over and
Wow. That's terrible.
die.
Oh, that's 30 minutes. For the stink big red.
Yeah, bites. We've gotten a couple little nibbles, but the bites slowed way down. What time is it?
8:51.
I say we give it another half hour.
Half hour?
Yep.
Okay. Half hour it is.
We don't get anything within the next half an hour. I say we probably pack her in.
Okay.
This place closes at 10 anyway.
Okay.
That puts us at about 9:30,
Yeah.
9:30ish. We're out of here by 10. But yeah, I just so that's why I got out of the. And they wanted to keep me on as a kind of a consultant, but I'm like, no, no, thank you.
Yeah. No, that's
In
terrible.
case they had issues with the site, and I'm like, what if we pay you? I'm like, no. At this point, it's just ruined it for me. So
Should just seems like it just needs to be one place at one time. I mean, like in a day.
well, I mean, it was a 24-hour period.
Oh,
In catfishing, you kind of want to fish at night if you can.
right.
Late even, afternoon, night, and early morning.
Huh.
That's the best. That's the best catfishing time. Middle of the day is crap for catfish. Crap for anything. It's the only reason why they call it suck o'clock.
Really?
From about 10 to about 2 is crap fishing. I mean, you can catch some fish if you're out there, but you're going to work for it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, fish turn off in the middle of the day for the most part, unless the barometric pressure and everything is just right and they're on a feeding. They in the middle of the day they kind of turn off.
Mm.
They feed in the morning, feed in the afternoon, and they'll usually feed at night. That's why I said we give it another 30 minutes because
No, I'm good. I'm enjoying tonight.
the last that sturgeon I caught out here, I was reeling in every single rod, and this rod was where it was at. I caught it on this rod, and I had just reeled up the last one, and this one got hit, and I reached over and started reeling on it. I thought it was just another little small blue, and it turned out to not to be. 30 minutes later, I finally had it landed because it got into a log jam out there, and I had to go. I had to go all the way down to the pier out on it to get it pulled out, and
Right, man.
yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing.
Oh,
We'll put any more wood in there.
it feels great.
It does. Put that back in the car for next time.
Right.
Like I said, I just had these in the garage and I was going to toss them. And I was like, they don't have paint. They don't have anything on them. So they'll work for heat.
Right. No, no joke. Where did you find that?
What's that?
The whole battery.
Oh, I built it.
Oh, you built that?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend like $500 for one of those jackeries, so I made a jackery.
Goodness, that's sick.
It's even got a solar controller in there. You can charge it with solar. You can charge it from a wall.
Really?
Yep.
How much did it cost for you to?
About $150.
Nice. So the ammo.
It's a 50 cal ammo can. I drilled the holes in it. Put a that front panel on it.
Right.
There's a battery in there. There's a solar controller in there. The other side's got a plug for you can plug in the. It's got an S&E, I think is what it's called, plug. So then I bought a 24-volt wall charger for it that has the same plug, and then I bought a solar panel that's 100 watt that has the same plug.
Nice.
So you can charge it in the house or you can charge it with solar.
That's good for like emergencies.
Yep, that's one. So I built it for this and camping and.
Yeah. Hey, it'd be great. All it just needs is the air pump. Automatic.
You could put a pump on it. It's got a cigarette lighter on it.
Nice.
That's what the lights. That light is an off-road lamp, off-road magnetic lamp that you can stick on like your car or the top of your car and plug into your cigarette lighter.
Nice.
1,000 lumen light.
How long does it take for? That's running off the. It's plugged in
Yep,
now.
it's plugged in and running.
Nice. And how long does the battery last? And
I don't know. I've never had it go out on me.
oh, okay.
I used it 3 trips one time and then went and put it on the charger and it still had 2 bars on the charger.
Nice.
2 out of 5 bars. But it's got a 250 250,000 milliamp battery in it. So like this is a 50,000 milliamp.
Right.
And that one's got a 250. So technically, because this has got enough to run all this equipment for about 9 hours.
Right.
But this battery is like 3 years old.
Well, who made that battery?
I can't remember. It's on. I got it on my. If you go to my Amazon influence page,
Okay.
like if you go, the easiest way to get to it is if you go to my description, you'll see my Amazon link, which is my influence page. I've got most. I think I have everything on there that I buy off of Amazon listed on there, or you can buy off of Amazon.
Okay.
So reels, line, camera equipment, all of it should be on there. And that battery pack is on there, but that is like a $50 battery pack. It's got 2 USBs, a micro USB, and a USB-C. But it's charging. So at the same time, it's in line. It's charging the microphone receiver, it's charging my phone, and it's charging my GoPro.
How much was for the microphone receiver?
That microphone kit came with a receiver and 2 microphones was 120.
From Amazon?
Yeah. Newer. They have They have better ones, the DJIs. But for them, and I had returned stuff, so I had like an $80 credit. Nice. So it only cost me a little bit, and it was on sale when I bought it. So it only cost me like $30 extra out of pocket.
Wow. So you got a good deal most of the time.
Yeah. So that's what as the channel growed, invested a little bit more to get better stuff.
Right.
So I started off with just the iPhone 11, and then I bought a cheap $50 action cam, and then I bought the GoPro, and then I bought the mic setup, and then I wanted the second camera, so I bought the DJI.
Right.
So
That's dope.
so as I grow and things, that's the, everything I get with the channel goes back into the channel. So that's what I said. If I want to get monetized, because I want to take that money
You get a boat.
and hopefully turn that around and put that into a boat.
How much? You're looking for a pontoon?
Yeah.
How much are they going for right now?
You can get a used one anywhere from 2 to 10,000.
And then how much is for a license?
For the license to drive a boat,
Yeah.
you don't have a license to drive a boat.
You don't?
No.
How you did?
Just boat registration. That's it.
Oh.
No license for a boat.
Interesting.
Now you can get your captain's license. Is that way you're licensed to take people out on it and stuff? So like if you see the people taking people out to fish, they have a captain's license.
How much is that?
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's like $150 or something. So I would probably get one if I got a boat and took people out. I would probably get one and have the insurance that goes with it. Just because people nowadays are people nowadays.
Yeah.
But
and life jackets.
Yeah, you have to have a life jacket for everybody on the boat. Yeah. It's fun.
I haven't been to Bass Pro Shop in the grip, but man, they got a nice selection for boats out there.
I never go to Bass Pro Shop. We've gotten some bites. It's really slowed down. We ain't gonna give it but about another 30 minutes. First thing I'll do is I'll dump that so that thing can cool down. I can pack it up.
Right.
I'll dump that over in the water. When we're up and moving around, we won't need the heat. And then I'll pack it up last. $23 though, doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, no joke. Best item I've heard from Team.
You don't have to have a fire pit. You don't have to worry about it spreading all over the place. Packs up in that little pack. Okay, I'm hungry. You want one?
I'll take one more, yeah. Thank you.
A little something warm in the belly. I just heard a bell.
Squirrel.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But
I need to find rivers around me.
you live right beside one. If you live in Nashville,
Yeah, well.
Cumberland.
Yeah. I just gotta find a good spot like
I'll
that.
try to send you. I'll try to look around since I'm trying to find some places in Nashville myself.
Because that lake sucks, bro. And people, well, I seen people on the.
If you got a boat, you can get out and you can catch some fish on that lake.
People catch striped bass.
Yeah.
From the bank, but it's been only certain areas and times. You just sit there all day, throwing it out and then reeling back in slowly.
Yep.
For hours. I'm like, man.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Woo.
There's a couple places around town I want to go fishing.
I know 7 Points is a good area.
7 Points? I don't know what that is.
That's on the other side of the lake.
Yeah, if you take the boat safety class, yeah, you should take that definitely. But as far as having a license is what I was saying. The boat safety class is different. You have to take that as far as your part of your captain's.
Where's the smoke from?
All that's off of the water. That's just steam.
Yeah.
Yes, living the dream. We're doing some fishing, doing a little grilling. Yeah, I've never seen these people fish, and if I lived there, I would be fishing every single night.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I'd have my rod holders in the ground. I'd go out and put rods in them and set up a camera and then go back inside. Oh, there's a bump.
Yeah.
Come on, I want to fish before I go home. That bluegill doesn't really count for nothing.
Is this star? You're good with star constellations, right?
Yeah.
This thing in front of me, this little cluster of stars, is that the small dipper?
No.
You see what I'm talking about? Like 12 o'clock?
Yeah, that's not Dipper. Oh, right now down that way, yes, that's the Little Dipper.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about up there for a second.
uh-uh.
Yeah, right out in front of you, that is the Little Dipper.
Beautiful.
Yep, I like it out here.
I think only once in my life I've seen when we went camping when I was young, or like at a church camp, and we went hiking at night. It was so clear in the night sky that you could see the Milky Way galaxy.
Well, technically, you are seeing the Milky
Yeah,
Way now.
like you could see like the streams and everything.
Mm.
I remember seeing that. It was so beautiful. I never seen anything like that in my life. It's cool.
No, I like it out here. It's a nice place. You don't get people coming out here and doing a bunch of stupid stuff usually.
You don't have to worry about boats going back and forth.
No, you do have to worry about boats going back and forth, especially during the day.
Really?
Yeah, oh god, they'll run up and down through here all like crazy. Do I go fishing at the beach? Don't have any beaches around me, but if I did, I'd definitely go shark fishing. I want to go catch a shark so bad it ain't funny.
I've seen the videos.
I want to catch a shark and a Goliath grouper.
I'll be more worried about catching a swordfish.
That'd be kind of cool too.
I heard they be trying to kill people.
No, the shark kind of does the same thing.
Yeah. I just seen the videos of how the swordfish will pop up.
Yeah,
And,
they're jumpers.
yeah.
Yeah, they're jumpers.
I'm trying to maim somebody. Right.
They're just trying to get away. Is all they're doing. Just trying to get away.
I think tuna fishing seems cool too.
Tuna would be. I thought I seen that rod move out of the corner of my eye. Tuna would be fun to catch. I want to catch, like I said, I want to catch shark and I want to catch Goliath grouper. Like a 500-pound Goliath grouper.
Whoa. That'd be a massive
They're
fight.
huge.
Would you even catch it with like one of these?
Yeah, you can. Well, no, not with one of these. For that, you need a really super heavy duty setup, like 200-pound test line.
The ones that be having on the boat.
Yeah,
Anchored on.
yeah. You need you
Massive
need
reel.
something like that to pull something like that in it. I mean, if you didn't have to worry about snags or you were on a boat and you could chase it down until you wore it out, you could catch something on that. You could catch one of those on one of these setups.
Right.
But the problem is where those big Goliath groupers set. They like to sit around like structure, like heavy bad structure.
Yeah.
You got to have something that's got enough backbone to keep it from getting back to it.
Goodness gracious.
So doing that, you have to have something. You're gonna have those big like the rods are only like 5 foot long, 5 to 6 foot long. They're short rods, but they're solid. They're solid rods. They're not hollow inside.
Really?
And they're super heavy duty. You're running like 200-pound test mono. It's crazy heavy duty. You can't cast with them.
So how you get them out?
You just drop it.
Really?
You just yeah. You can't. It's not like you can make a cast with them. So like on the beach when you see them using that big stuff, they're most of the time they use a kayak or a drone or something to take it out and drop it.
Wow. That's
But yeah, you can't just like make a cast with those kind of setups. You just kind of drop it over the side of the boat.
Man, I like watching some of those videos because they be bending the crap out of them.
Yep. But you realize those rod and reels that they're using is probably about $2 grand
I bet.
to do that.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah, you got $1,000 in a rod, in a reel, $1,000 in the rod, and probably $200 in the line on it
Yeah.
to do it.
Goodness gracious. That's big money. But I seen how much fly fishing costs. So
Yeah, I mean, it's all relative. I mean,
yeah. Right. Fly fishing. It's expensive as heck. They're like I've been to the fly fishing shop on Nashville off of 8th by accident.
yeah, Kurt, they take for a while, but I want to do one. I want to do one by myself
Yeah.
one time. I don't care if it takes 2 hours. I want to do one by myself. Here's your piece of bread.
Oh, thank you.
Take the top one. They look done.
Yes, they do. Johnson Johnson jalapeno.
Yep. Brave is taking the bite of it.
Yeah. Oh, good.
No, it's expensive. It's like $4 a pack.
I might have to pick me up some.
Get them at Walmart. I usually eat a pack of them by myself. I usually eat a pack of them by a week. So like if I'll eat like a couple for lunch, or I'll tell you something that my wife does with them. Like if I'm eating something that if she cooks me just something else besides that, because like kids are eating pizza or
Right.
whatever, she'll take a couple of these and chop them up and then put them with some rice and broccoli.
Mm.
Quick, easy.
Like gumbo?
Well, no, I mean it's no, it's just steamed rice, some bag of the steamer broccoli,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll basically throw these in the pan to kind of fry them a little bit, and then throw the rest of it in there with some seasonings and just stir it all up. So it's good for quick meals. Yeah, and you're definitely gonna need a big boat. Yeah, Kurt, that's a dream one. That's something I wouldn't buy myself. That's something I'd go down and charter to go do.
That is good.
Warms you up too.
Yeah.
Warms you up a little bit. Trans alien. Welcome. Someone popped in. I said trans alien and said hi.
You need a cough drop?
No, I'm good. I got mints too. Oh me. Oh crap! Good lord, dude! I about just that bell. Still, it's a bell. It's just it's a habit that just out of just habit just went to whip around to look. Well, well. Guess I'll just start cleaning up just a smidge. Oh, I need to move anyway. Oh, my rear is about numb from sitting on this bucket. Oh, oh man, that. Oh, dude, he about gave me a heart attack. This man's trying to kill me. That was a big fish I just heard jump. Oh, get this over here without burning myself. 57-inch sturgeon, yeah.
And 6 inches would have been like 65.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. Yes, I can. I wants it. I wants it a lot.
The
Oh,
fight would have been
dude,
legendary.
the fight off of that one was insane. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to call her here for the night. We're going to start packing up. It's getting late. The bites kind of died. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for sticking around. Appreciate every one of you. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
You got some good content tonight.
Oh, yeah.